And now, our feature presentation.
It's another level. You like, hey, go uptown. Here's my address. Go uptown to see the master. Yo. Welcome back for another episode of Outsiders Only 708 podcast. This is a 0.5 episode. I believe this is episode 156.5. No date marker or none of that shit. You don't need it. Just listen to the show.
Just listen.
Now, we've got a newcomer here.
Yes, we do.
We've got an assortment of people here. Mm-hmm. So we're going to do the introduction. I'm going to introduce myself. My brother going to introduce himself. My man's going to introduce himself. Man, the guy going to introduce himself. And then we're going to get to the scumbag sitting where I usually sit. All right? So I'm Reed at the Claudius.
Appreciate it.
I am home team. .art on IG, and I'm also a man of God. I don't know how he just designated.
Homie,
That's
tell him.
Crazy.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Like we're all here, men of God,
right?
You right.
Talk that
That's
talk.
the second time somebody that came in here and tried to take it from me. You hear that?
Hey.
Take it from you. Whoa, pause.
Hey, hold on, not that.
That's nasty.
Not
Take it from you is
Take
crazy.
Take it from you.
I meant
You trying to take the
whole
title.
that's
I
You
didn't
trying to
mean
take the
that.
Holy Spirit from him? That's crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How holy is that spirit?
Won't he do it? Will he do
Yeah,
it?
that's crazy.
Will he do it?
That's
Will
crazy.
he do it?
Tell the
That
niggas
is
who you
crazy.
are, man.
That is crazy.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Heaven the Flesh, Blue, at Blue Hell Ave, all social media. 6 out of 7 people on the world got me fucked up.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We out here, you know. I just want to start by saying too, real quick, before we get to the next introduction, though. If they would have sent us home with a baby mama instead of a baby in school, we probably would have learned something.
Amen.
That's kinda
Amen.
hard.
Amen.
That's deep.
I like it though.
That's deep.
Amen.
Hey man, you need to play the
I like
organs for that. He was preaching
I like
just
it.
now, brother.
Yeah, that's population control.
Man,
All right, we got more in the pod, though.
yeah.
Hey,
Let's keep
hey.
going. Let's keep going.
And
you already know who it is. I love everybody. Don't ask me who I beef with. They burnt the bridge, but they were standing underneath it. It's your favorite man of God, Brother James, back to pod once again. It's not Sunday, but it's Friday night, and we about to hit them lights. You feel me?
quick disclaimer before we get to the newcomer. Camera on me.
It's on you, brother.
Hey, if you got a problem, you got a problem with anybody that's on this podcast,
Anybody.
nigga, go run off a cliff with your eyes closed, all right?
Yes.
Run full speed, all right?
No, open.
No, close your eyes. Close your eyes, because I want you to feel like you flying until you dying, all right?
But I want you. No, I'd rather you see your demise.
No,
You see what I'm saying?
because
So-
most of the time when your demise happens, you don't see it coming. So I need you to stick to the script, all right? People say when they go low, go to hell. Well, fucking with me, when you go to hell, I'm going to the center of earth, all right?
Dang,
That's personal.
core.
So I'm that type of nigga. So just remember that when you beefing with me or anybody around this motherfucker, all right? Cool. Now let's get back to the introduction.
All right.
And the newcomer we have. Hey, before this gentleman, camera back on me.
Okay.
Before this gentleman introduces himself, I just want you to know this is a great gentleman. This is a great guy. I really like this guy. This is one of the few people I met off rip and bonded with him. You know what I'm saying? He's my brother's man.
Sure.
I vibed with most of his friends. Hey, shout out to Rich. You still a black superhero, nigga. I'm gonna get your ass up here too. That nigga's a black superhero.
That's a fact, yeah.
Yes.
Super
Like
daddy.
Media Man.
That's cool.
That
Yeah.
nigga's a
Man,
black
that's
superhero.
Not me.
Media
Media
Man.
Man. I'm cool with that. I'm
Superhero
cool with Media
is
Man.
crazy.
Media
Media
Man was
Man was
cold.
I was thinking
Yeah,
of,
he ain't Blank Man. Nah,
yeah,
he's
I was
definitely
thinking
not
of
Blank
Blank
Man.
I was thinking of Blake Man.
He's not
He
Blank
could be
Man.
J5.
No.
Nah, but the man who's about to introduce himself, real good cat, real cool cat. I didn't know the nigga had hair till he got here tonight. I ain't seen him in
crazy.
years. Go ahead, introduce yourself, brother.
Hey man, it's Marcus, aka Marcus Alex, 86, all that, and a bag of chips. Look, y'all finna get me in here rapping. I'm ready.
So you said all that in the
I'm
bag of
ready.
chips. So what you a glizzy?
Pause. Wait a minute.
had to try him.
Minute.
Now look,
Hold on,
I gave
something
him
ain't right.
I gave him that beautiful introduction because I'm probably going to refer to him as scumbag the rest of the show.
I'm okay with that.
I know you okay because you're a scumbag. Yeah.
He said,
All right, gentlemen.
Deny it, man.
Now that everyone's introduced themselves, now that everybody knows what's going on, I'm gonna go to my topics, and I want to see where we should start the show because I got to point guard this shit. I got to flow. Got to see how this is gonna go.
Isaiah Thomas.
Chris Paul,
Nah,
you peasy.
I'm Rod Strickland.
Rod Strickland.
Yeah, I'm a good floor general. If I need to score, I'll score. I play good D. But other than that, y'all niggas need to do your fucking job.
Now, Rod Strickland, that's like the original Derrick Rose, right?
Some say that.
original Kyrie.
He had
Some say that as well.
His layup package was ridiculous, but a lot of people don't even know
He had
who
a
that
jump
is.
shot
That's the
too.
crazy
He had a
thing
burner
about it.
too.
He had a burner. Rod had
He
a
had a
burner.
burner.
Rod Strickland's
He had a
just
burner.
Rod Strickland, bro.
He had a burner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
All
shout
right,
out
I
to
know
him.
that that's the
his
guy
own
that
entity.
that's the guy that D Rose had said that he watched. I think he said that
You
he
can
paid
watch who
attention
you
to
wanna
him.
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, like
physically,
yeah, like LeBron. Yeah, LeBron watched Mike, but he ain't Mike.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The fuck.
That's
Watch who
true.
you wanna watch. We talking about game prototype.
Hey,
right now.
what was that you said? Whatever in 5, Wolves in 5. What was that again?
LeBron tried. Luka cried. Shannon lied. Wolves in 5.
Hey.
I'm still having
right
a hard
there.
time believing that.
We
shit,
should
man.
probably
It is
just
insane.
start there.
That is
is
insane.
hard.
Let's
to
start
believe.
there. NBA playoffs
Nah,
are
it's
happening.
real.
Believe.
NBA playoffs are happening. They're live. They're going. They're taking place. I'll get to the matchups that have already concluded. Well, most of them concluded, and then we'll talk about the one that's going on now. How do we feel about Cavs versus Pacers?
Cavs versus Pacers, man.
Cavs gonna win, but them Pacers just hard to get past. Like the Pacers got a system there that, and they got Rick Carlisle. Like I don't know, Pacers hard to beat. I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah, nah,
I don't
get-
think
I-
anything is going to be
Pa-
different.
Pacers
word.
is Rick Carlisle's discipline.
Right.
So you got with the Pacers, you got guys that's gonna run a system. They hard to beat. You got to beat them. They won't beat themselves.
Exactly.
That's what Blue's saying. So with Cleveland, it feels like a 6-game series.
Wow.
6
6?
game Cleveland.
6?
I'm ready to
All
hot
right, live.
Yeah, 4-2.
I'm ready to
Cleveland.
hot take the shit and tell you that I think the Pacers gonna win.
Nah.
Wow.
I'll tell you why. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Okay.
So they have
And they
more
lost.
experience together than this Cavs team done. This same Cavs team that lost first round last year?
Then
they
they
lose
same
some-
team though.
Yeah, they lost first round last
Then
year.
they
It's,
have a-
it's
then they
literally
have-
the same team.
But they lost due
Nah,
to injuries.
I
They
thought-
everybody
That's cool.
wasn't there.
See, that's the other thing
And
I want
mindset, though.
to see. That's the other thing I
Was
want
Donovan Mitchell there yet?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Donovan-
Yes,
he's
that's-
been
it's
there for a
literally
minute.
the same
He's been
team.
there for a minute.
But Allen was injured. Mobley was hurt. All type of
that's
stuff.
cool and all, but see, that's another thing I want to bring up. Everybody always talks about, so and so was injured. So and so was injured. That's a part of the game.
Exactly.
The Pacers have been consistently healthy and here and showed up when they need to show up and did what needed to be done when it needed to be done. And I personally think that they're going to get past this team.
Okay, so look, I want to interject on this, right?
Okay.
I'm telling you that that's not cap what he's saying. The Indiana Pacers have, like, we all been watching basketball for a long time, and it's a term saying they hit their stride. Indiana has hit their stride at the right time.
Right. Definitely.
Right? So what I'm saying is that, like, yo, if shit line up for the Indiana Pacers and they really playing the game and they really running that system, Cavs is going to have a problem on their hands. So the political part of me will say 4-2 Cavs,
This
right?
is crazy.
But I won't be surprised if that shit goes 7.
And,
You
I'm-
niggas is
and
bugged.
I
I'm
won't be surprised.
I'm gonna
You niggas is
throw another joint out there and then close my ears like Ja. The nigga Donovan Mitchell might suffer from the same thing or potentially suffer from the same thing that's wrong with James Harden. You don't show up when it's time to show up. You don't consistently do what you need to do in these spots. And I think this is gonna get proven in this series.
I think that's a false stigma though, because he does show up, but it's like sometimes, like a lot of times, his team won't. Like if you look at his stats in the playoffs, he be going crazy.
That's cool.
Like for real. And then
LeBron's
he
got
just get a bad
stats in the
rep for it.
LeBron's got stats in the playoffs. Went out the first round the past 2 years and didn't make the playoffs the year before that.
Okay, here's the reality of NBA, right? It's a narrative, but it's real. It's like a dichotomy between the hunter and the hunted.
Oh shit, this nigga.
Donovan Mitchell is good when he's playing up, like he's playing against people that's better than him. That's when he wake up. Right. But what happens when you're supposed to win?
Right.
Tell me about Donovan Mitchell when you're supposed to win, not when like, oh, I gotta beat the Celtics. They better than y'all.
You gonna come show up.
You gonna come show up because you're the hunter.
Right.
But when you're the hunted, it shows you the caliber of person you are. We seen
So
that.
y'all saying Donovan Mitchell, he's not the one. He's not the one. Like
I personally
Y'all,
don't. I don't
y'all
believe
are
in him like
bugging.
that.
Art lied. Nick is high. Cavs in 5. You niggas. Niggas is bugging. The Cavs
that was
is murder.
I like
No.
that.
Cavs in
They're
5
about
though.
to. Yeah, Cavs in 5.
I don't think the Cavs can win in Indiana.
Really?
They might get the 4. They might get their
Really?
4 in Cleveland. They might get their 4 just straight in Cleveland, but it's hard to win in Indiana. It's weird out there, G.
It's the birthplace of the Klan. You know what I'm saying?
Holy shit.
Like how
It is.
see
It is,
how
it
hard
is.
it is for you to hit a jump shot with somebody saying, "If you make that shot, I'm gonna kill you, nigga." You know what I'm saying? Like that'll change my mindset on making something. You know what I mean? I'm like, I might miss a couple.
Indiana got a lot of guys that's fighting for their life.
They do, but
You know what I'm
Cleveland.
saying? Like,
And
don't
they match up.
underestimate that. And
They match up.
They match up.
Like
But-
Mobley got to deal with Pascal. I've got enough wing players out here to deal with Donovan Mitchell.
What's the boy that played for the Knicks? His daddy was a pro. But they moved to Indiana. He light skinned stud. He'd all
Obi
threes.
Toppin.
Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin is a fucking
Problem.
and he got something to prove.
real
Obi Toppin.
problem.
Obi Toppin is a light skinned Nas Reed.
That's a fair assessment. That is a fair
A
fucking
more
assessment.
athletic Nas Reed.
Yeah,
He's a more athletic,
yeah.
light skinned. He is a dog, bro.
Yeah, that's
He
a
is
nice assessment.
You have to account for him, bro.
Yeah.
That's nice. All right, let's not get hung up on Cavs and Pacers. Let's keep it moving. The other series we need to talk about is the Boston Celtics versus the New York Knicks.
I got Celtics in like I got Celtics.
Boston
in 6.
Celtics, New York
Celtics
Knicks.
and 6. No, I'm good,
We
bro.
got Celtics in 6.
Celtics
Yeah,
and 6.
Celtics.
Absolutely.
I got Celtics in 5 or 6. Five or 6.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go 5, but I won't be surprised if it goes 6 because Celtics like to make shit interesting.
Because they
they
because
get
they
bored
play
quick.
down too much.
They play
They got
down.
the Donovan
Every
Mitchell
game,
shit.
every
They
game,
play down.
every game.
Them as a
every
team,
game.
see them as a team does that. Donovan Mitchell as a player does that. When you do it as a player and do that, that's a real problem for your team. As opposed to okay, we'll just say the Celtics took the night off, and we've seen this behavior from all of them to collectively before. I don't think the Cavs can move on without Donovan Mitchell being on point. But back to what we talking about: Celtics versus Knicks. How do we feel?
Celtics in 6. Maybe 5.
I just
If
wanted
they
to-
get bored.
I just wanted to hear what everybody had to say because at the beginning of the playoffs, I had Lakers versus Knicks. Okay,
Wow.
I'm like
Why?
1 for
In the
2.
finals?
I'm
In
1
the
for 2
finals?
right
We're
there.
gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Why?
Okay.
Okay,
For
so
a finals?
yeah, because I believe in the Great White Hope, which
Yeah,
is
Luka
Luka
guy.
Doncic. Okay, I'm a Luka guy.
But
That's
what
another topic that I
you
forgot to add
bought
to
in the
this.
What,
Knicks
Luka?
that make you feel that way
European
about the
agenda.
Knicks, bro?
Oh, because they got Towns, you got Obi, you got
They got
Mikhail,
Big Coochie.
you
That's
got
what's going
Mitch Rob, you got.
You don't have Obi no more.
You don't have Obi.
I mean, not Obi. I mean OG. I'm talking about OG.
OG.
Anobi.
and
Anobi. I
Anobi.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
Star
got
Wars.
OG over there. Like,
You feel like they got the personnel and the size and length to match up with them or whoever.
yeah, whoever
Understood.
to get through the East.
What
Yeah,
they got to get them past the Celtics?
they got
Absolutely
Towns. You
not.
got Brunson. You got OG.
What has
That'll get
hold
them
on,
past the Celtics.
hold on.
That's crazy.
What has Carl Big Coochie Towns ever done?
Towns ain't never shown me shit.
Hey,
but
Carl Anthony Towns is one of the best, if not the best, 3-point shooting big ever.
That's
He's
a
a
made
big-
up category.
That is well.
It is,
No, it's an
It
ESPN.
is.
It's
It
a, I
is.
call them ESPN stats.
That's right. I'm the coldest. I'm the coldest.
It impacts the game. It
It's
impacts
like,
the game.
Bro,
It
I
impacts
could
the
walk
game.
outside and be like, bro, I'm the coldest, getting bitches, getting money, nigga, on Sunday only at the car wash.
Okay.
does
So
that
what
mean,
you
bro?
so how do you feel about Joker then?
Joker
Joker a dog. What are you talking about?
I mean, but Joker stand there and shoot threes and shit too, and that's a part of his.
But he's a dog.
But that's what makes him Joker though.
Shooting threes does not make Joker.
No. What makes Joker as a dog?
And facilitating
No,
the
he
floor
thinks the
as a
game.
big
He
man.
thinks
It's
the game,
everything he does is
He
what
does
makes him a
everything.
dog.
Joker's a champ.
Look, one thing,
Joker does everything.
one thing-
Literally
one-
everything.
hold on,
Everything.
no,
Does
no,
everything.
Before you say
Joker-
that, one thing we've never said about Joker is that Joker's a bitch. We've called Cat big pussy his whole career.
Yeah, he big coochie.
That's why you can't compare Joke and Cat because
Big pussy.
this nigga's proven. This the
Well-
same nigga that shoved the Morris brother in the back and was finna have Serbians versus
pussy.
niggas everywhere.
No. I don't disagree with you,
Big
but
pussy.
that's one aspect of the game he's talking about. He said we're just shooting threes. Okay, cool. Big coochie. I mean,
Big pussy.
The coochie.
that's crazy.
You see how it roll
That
off big
is so
pussy?
crazy how crazy that rolls off.
It rolls off the tongue.
It's like natural. That's too natural for him.
Too natural.
But yeah, like Joker stands there. He can shoot threes. He impacts the game the same way.
But we know Joke.
No,
wait,
he
no, hold
does
on.
not.
Joker.
I mean, he does a lot more.
he's
clearly.
a dog though. We
Clearly,
know
he
he's
does
a
a
dog.
lot more.
Yeah,
I agree.
he does a lot more, right?
But we know he's a dog. Okay, hold on. I get what you're saying, and I get the comparison. But here goes the problem: you're comparing the Phantom to the 300. The nigga Cat is the
that's crazy.
300. The nigga Cat can give you a game like Joker. Joker regular day is Cat giving you a Joker game. So we know for a fact that Joker can facilitate if he's not shooting. We know he can rebound if he's not facilitating. We know he can facilitate if the rest of his game is off. We know he can stick defense. We know he can run the floor and set up the offense. We know all of that and be a defensive anchor. We just
He's
kind
not no
of
defensive anchor. Stop that.
he's a big
He's not a defensive anchor. Stop
okay.
that.
He gonna get
Everything
some
else
blocks.
is true. Everything
He
else
gonna
is
get some
true.
blocks.
No, he not.
Who, Jokic?
He gonna give you
No.
a couple.
Y'all
He'll
gonna
give
get some
you-
blocks,
he'll
but
give
it's
you a
cool.
couple.
He
He'll
may
give you
get
a
one.
couple.
It's
He'll
cool.
give you a couple.
What
He'll
I'm
give you a
saying
couple.
is on the other side
But
of that,
he
That's not
stand
his
there-
forte.
He stands
It's not his
there
forte,
and
but
affect
we know he
stuff.
can do
does
it.
stand there and affect stuff, though.
what
You
I'm
know
saying is on the other side of that, when we look at Towns, we know Towns can potentially do all of this shit.
No.
It's always gonna be a potential.
And this town's
Yeah.
first year in the East.
He's 29.
No, it's
he
not.
can't potentially do nothing.
He was in the East last
Yes,
year.
he is.
You can go to the
He
playoffs.
is who he
We-
is.
We
Yes,
see
he
players
is.
go.
Yes,
We
he
see
is.
players
Second year in
go
New
to the
York.
playoffs
He
all
is
the
at
time.
Darwin
Towns is
First year in
29.
New York.
He is
You
who
see
he is,
players
bro.
grow
This
in the
is first
playoffs
year in
all
the
the
East.
time.
This
You
is
see
first
players
year
grow
in
from
New
the
York.
playoffs all the time. You
Oh,
see
that's
players
right.
grow in the
Brunson was out
playoffs
there
all
last
the
year.
time.
This is
Players
McHale
grow in the
first
point,
year.
You can
I
see
saw-
players grow in the playoffs.
I've never seen a 29-year-old player grow anywhere. At any point. Not even in a relationship.
No. Now, hey, Cat got Jordan Woods, so Jordan Wood. Hey, Jordan.
And that's his story.
Jordan Woods got famous off of sitting on a nigga lap.
And that's his story.
She got do remember she got famous off of sitting on a nigga lap.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a fact. The niggas had to come save her for sitting on the lap.
Hey, chill on Cat. That nigga gave everybody on the Knicks a Nintendo Switch. I fuck with that.
He did.
I fuck with Cat too.
A Nintendo Switch though.
Yeah, on the plane. Now it was whack though because he gave him the handheld joints. He ain't give him the TV handheld joint. He gave him the cheap. joint.
How?
If I was a millionaire, I'd buy everybody Nintendo Switches.
That's what I'm saying. I would buy everybody in here a Switch.
I'm ungrateful. I wish a motherfucker
Cat.
would.
you
don't like Mario
You want
Kart?
to take that
I
Nintendo
love
Switch, brother?
Mario Kart, but I don't want no motherfucking Nintendo Switch. Don't pull up on me with no Nintendo Switch.
Not
And
for
we
free.
Get millions
For free? You want one for free, brother? I mean, how rich are you? If I'm rich, somebody can still give me something
That you
for
can't
free.
enjoy a Nintendo
I
Switch.
promise.
Nigga, this bitch got Mario Kart and Smash
You know
Bros.
what?
What's
You know
wrong
what?
with
You
you?
right. You right.
You know what?
You right.
I know what it is. I know what it
It's
is.
that. You know what?
You know what? You know what it is?
What's
It's that.
that?
It's the fucking hair. It's the hair
I
got
was
you.
going to say the scumbag part, but you know what?
I mean, the hair leads to the scumbag part because you look like one of them YNs. I didn't expect this from you, Marcus.
You know, having 2 kids and a toddler, that shit'll do it to you, bro.
Get into that single father shit.
It'll do it to you. Like,
Oh,
Get into that single father shit.
why would you put this shit out there like that?
Get into that single father shit.
it's crazy.
All right, back to basketball.
It's crazy. You know what though?
Yo.
Hey, it's the
Yo.
best worst shit ever though.
Okay,
Right.
It is. It's the best worst shit ever.
That sounds
I mean, it. Look, hey, you
You
get
can
all
leave
the
it at that.
trophies and medals and shit, but like, man, look,
Marcus,
I look at
I
my
can-
mom now and I'll be like, okay, cool, I got you. I see it now. It's a little bit more. It's a lot bit more respect, actually.
You got like more of appreciation. for
you
sure.
you fucked up for that. I'm gonna get bro out of there. Back to basketball. Who playing tonight?
Rockets
and Warriors, they playing right
What's
now.
the score? Is it game 7?
Let's see.
It's game 6.
Don't
Game
do
six.
that.
It's elimination though. It's elimination.
They better finish him.
This is game 6. Let's see where they at right now.
Rockets up 92-84. It's 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
That don't mean shit.
92.
Tight.
284.
That's a tight game.
Now you know the
That's
Warriors.
tight
They be
game.
going, they be going
Tight
on them
game.
Well,
legendary
that's tight.
runs.
That's
You
tight
know what
game.
I want to
Let's
see?
see.
You know what I would like to see personally?
Yeah.
I would have liked to seen the Pistons beat the Knicks because, of course, I'm cheering for Detroit, whatever,
Right,
whatever.
right.
But on the other side of that,
What the hell?
hold on. On the other side of that,
Leonte.
to push an agenda, this playoffs might be the one where we see like the era of like Bron and them.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga, the new niggas is here now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like sharing
for
them
sure.
here. That's kind of why I want Steph and them to lose to the Rockets, because it's like, okay, Sengun, Green and them here now. If Cade would have beat Brunson and Cat, it's like, no, these new niggas, they are here now.
No,
and
Brunson
the,
and Cat too young for that.
and the only super dogs, nah, they still from a different era than Bron and them. They don't count for
They
that
like,
shit.
bro, but they right before that.
They-
They 28-24. Like
Yeah.
they ain't really.
But there's a
25,
particular
my bad.
era of
20,
players that's
25.
just like the now niggas, the new niggas.
Yeah,
and
it is.
they would have been on, you know,
They
love.
right before. They the era right before that.
Okay, that's fair.
yeah.
That's fair. And what I'm saying is, in the East, you still got the Celtics left, right?
Yeah.
So that's an older era or a different era than the young niggas.
They right there with Carl and Towns now.
And on the West, if Joke and them lose to the Clippers, you've got James Harden and Kawhi. So it's still like you got the old guard still there on both sides, but all the new niggas is out here running wild.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would have liked to seen that, but Rockets, Warriors. Let's run it around the room because it's not over. So
Right.
who you got winning tonight?
I got Warriors winning tonight.
Marcus?
I got Warriors. They better win tonight.
You got Buddy on it?
No, it's just like, man, you get them hope. It can get ugly.
It can.
They young.
I fuck with
Yeah.
Sengun.
And they
Sengun
playing
is
with
one of my
house
favorite
money,
players.
kind of still.
What,
Even,
what about
even,
you?
They
even
are.
though they're the
They are.
higher seed, they still kind of like playing with house money.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
True.
Then you got Amin. Amin really the one over there, G.
Thompson.
Amen.
What?
His name is
Bro,
Amen.
The Thompson brothers are some dogs.
Amin in the store.
Amen.
The Thompson
That's
brothers might
fire.
end up being the best brothers to ever play in the league.
Hands down.
Wait, who they
Yeah.
brother? Who the
I
brother
call
of the
cap on
Amen?
The nigga on Detroit.
Or so.
For sure.
Asua and Amen.
That's,
I'm not sold on them.
no,
Really?
I'm sold on
Yeah,
Amin, though.
I'm gonna go ahead and hold on that.
The Morris brothers.
Yeah,
Man,
I
Thompson.
like singing Markeith, but no, I'm saying like as individual NBA players, I think it's a lot of gas behind them, and I think that they have a lot of deficiencies as players individually.
I think I'm expecting them to be a third or fourth option at best, both of them.
Yeah,
But they play and complement the people around them.
Yeah.
Which makes
Yeah, for
their
sure.
game look a lot better because they're doing the intangibles and then they're also scoring in ways when everybody said the whole dish on them was them niggas can't score.
right.
I've seen games all season for both of them niggas scoring. And still doing all the intangibles they're known for. So I think they might end up being great role players. I'm not saying these niggas going to be superstars.
That's what I'm saying.
All stars, none of that shit.
but the top when you said
Third or fourth option.
third options is not a role player. You got three options, and you got role players. I don't see any of them niggas making a third option. I think they'll be role. I think they.
That's fair.
I think they Nas Reeves with hops.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Now you devaluing the Nas Reed
Yeah, they not no
evaluation.
Nas Reeves because they don't even got no burner.
That's what I'm saying. So
They play defense.
So what I'm saying is Nas Reed got a burner, but he don't have hops. But they gonna be nasty and they gonna be impactful. Nas Reed is impactful.
Right.
They gonna be
Yes.
impactful
Yes.
in their
Yes.
own way.
I don't like what you're doing with Nas rename. Who you got? Rockets or Warriors?
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
love Nas. Nas
Because you started off good, but then you went crazy. You got to chill.
Because
Don't
I
Nas
said
Reed-
because I said they gonna be Nas Reed's that nigga. He that
Nah,
nigga.
nah. Stop.
Six
You,
men.
you
They
already
can be
shitted on it. You
They
shitted
both
on it.
6 men.
Warriors or Rockets?
Warriors.
Warriors or Rockets?
Don't Nas Reed look like the name? But my bad.
So he look like Nene.
Say that one more
He
time.
don't.
What'd
He
you say?
don't look like that. He don't.
Nah, he got the
Rockets
dreads,
or
though.
Warriors?
He got the dreads. He don't look like
He
that.
got the dreads. He light skin. Got the beard. But
Nah, Nas Reed
Nas
dark
Reed's
skin.
not light skinned.
He look
I
like
mean,
you.
no, he's not dark as me.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
darker than you.
No, he's not. Nas
Nas Reed
Reed.
is darker
Yeah.
than you.
Nas
Nas
Reed.
Reed. Nas Reed is darker than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
The nigga that play on Minnesota?
Yes.
Yeah,
Man, you got your
with
brightness
the
all the way
dreads.
up on your
With
TV.
the dreads.
Yeah.
Hey, Art, is Nene the dude that grabbed up Jimmy?
Yeah, that's the one that put Jimmy in the clinch and was about to kill him.
Got a hold of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the playoffs.
Nene Hilario?
Yeah, in the playoffs.
In the play years ago,
Denver?
he grabbed him. Yeah, he grabbed him. on the
No,
back
he
of
was
the-
in Washington.
Yeah, he was in Washington at the time, but he wasn't.
But he
Denver.
spent the bulk of his career in Denver.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
Nene too much for Jimmy.
He put him
too big
too
for
much.
him. He was
He's
way
too
too
to
big
clinch.
for
He
him.
grabbed him and he
That's-
put him in the.
I
He
wasn't
grabbed him
sure,
in the
but
clinch
yeah,
like
he
that, and
was
he
way-
That's
couldn't
like
move.
80 that's like 80
and they had to
pounds.
come over
Yeah.
and like
That's
get
like
him
3
off of
inches and 80 pounds. That's too much.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Describing anything in inches is crazy. Going
And
forward.
80 pounds.
Going forward. Hey, look,
I
going
gotta eat
forward.
that. I gotta eat
Camera on me. Going forward, as a born man, as a born
borny?
black man,
As a borny?
as a borny black man, right?
Borny?
You should never be describing shit in inches ever again.
Why not?
Nothing, because
Why
it
not?
sounds crazy.
Hold on. Like, so what if I'm doing some construction? What should I say?
I don't know. You
No,
think-
brother. No, you just made the rule up that I can't do it.
Do
So
it,
help me
do
out.
it in centimeters. Get on the metric scale. I don't know what to tell you.
That's crazy
I don't live
too.
in the UK.
Put the camera
That's
on me. Put the
crazy.
camera on me.
That's
Go ahead. It's
crazy
on you,
too.
brother.
As a grown ass father and husband, I'm not giving up the word inches because a nigga don't like it.
Amen, brother.
On me. What
Inch-
they talking
the
about?
word inches is too critical to my vocabulary.
Word.
What's the next?
Oh, but wait. I didn't tell you who I picked. I got the Warriors.
You
Yes,
said Warriors,
I
yeah.
want the Warriors to win. Yes, I have money on it. Yes, the man
Oh,
of God
shit.
gambles. It's not a sin. Read
That's
the Bible.
fire.
It's not a sin.
That's fire.
It's not a sin. All right. Go ahead.
That's fire.
For shits and giggles, I want the Rockets to win.
For what?
But for legacy purposes, and somebody just brought it up the other day, because like I don't care about the NBA like that, but I still am invested
yeah,
somewhat.
you don't watch the games because you just too like it's like you thinking about shit in another realm. You're like, this is what I want. I'm like, nigga, we talking about
I'm
what's
not
going
mad.
on today.
You know what? I'm not mad at him.
What's going
I'm
on
not mad
today?
at him.
That's really how
Can I finish my
That's
statement?
how he watching
What are you
and
talking
analyze
about?
everything.
Yeah.
Like I said, hey,
You analyze everything
Like-
just
hey,
like that.
hey,
You ain't watching the games, Pete. That's
Hey,
what you can say. You ain't watching
like
the
I
games.
said,
Because he's so deep in it, G.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
what are you talking about?
He
bro?
real life diabolical with it, G. You'll be chilling and he'll be on his phone, but he not on his phone like how we on our phone. He on his phone making a move. You know what
But
I
check it
mean?
out
Look,
though.
but
Check it
hold
out
up.
though. Check it out
Go
though. The new. I kind of actually feel where he coming from. The new NBA is kind of hard to watch for me.
thank you.
Nigga, you work nights. Put the
It
camera on me.
don't matter. It don't matter.
It's on you. It's on you.
Bro,
Look,
you know
look.
how you know how gas me up and down and shit. Imagine going to the gas station and going to the clerk and shit, gas $3.78 a gallon, and she be like, "Yeah, it's $3.78, but it really should be $3.22." And looking at the clerk in his eyes, and be like, "What you gonna do about that? Like, it really should be $3.22." He an Arab.
Okay, now put the camera on me.
It's
Put
on
the
you.
camera
It's
on
on
me. Put
you.
the camera on me. Put the camera on me. Now imagine going home on a Friday evening and it's like 6:30 in the afternoon, 7 o'clock, and the game is on. And I know what the Bulls is gonna do already, and it's like I don't care still about the rest of the league. I would rather
Bulls
watch.
fan,
I would rather watch Lifetime still. I mean, they're giving me.
That nigga said I'd rather watch Lifetime.
But let me explain, because they're giving me the same product. I have LeBron.
Oh my goodness.
Wait.
Oh my god.
He's cooking.
Oh my god.
He's cooking
I have LeBron laid on the floor. Why?
with a grade 2 MCL sprain, right?
Right,
Right.
You know the crazy. Why?
Go crazy, Marcus.
Why would you do that to me? And then you got the hero, which is like Luka when he does show up. Like, no, the NBA. No, all jokes aside though, the NBA is soft.
Okay, put the camera back on me. Any nigga that's a Bulls fan is low vibrational. And he should take up Axe Throne. He should take up Axe Throne. That's what you should do.
That shows a whole lot of loyalty.
Yo.
That shows
yo.
So what did the Bulls do to you?
No,
I
hold
am
on.
curious. I'm curious to know what the Bulls do to you.
I gotta get this in order.
I want to know what the Bulls.
I gotta
do
get
to
this order. I'm sorry. I gotta trample on y'all.
He grew up a whole Bulls fan. I want to know what the
Look,
Bulls
I gotta
do
get
to
this
him.
in order.
Hand me that cocktail right there.
Hey, hand brother, one of them bottles of liquor.
That one right. Yep, that's it. That's the one.
Look, we are moving into our next subject. We can't even get through basketball. All right.
Jesus.
We can't.
All right. The next subject I wanted to bring up is everyone aware? Camera on me.
Niggas calling for the camera is crazy.
It is what it is. I'm gonna hold you up.
Camera here.
That might put that down. That might be the title of the pod. Camera on me.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I like
Look,
that.
look, check it.
That's cool.
Check it. I saw like y'all see dude that be on the subway getting like takes from people, like most controversial takes, this, that, or the third, yada yada yada. Nah. A couple pods ago I had played one of his clips and there was a white woman on there and she said, my most controversial take is that white women in America are acting like they're a minority when really we are the majority. And I said, ooh, she cooked. Because like we all know for a fact for like in America, I believe it used to be for every one man there was like 7 women.
Right.
And so we know that the country is mostly or used to be mostly populated by Caucasian people. And probably still is, right?
It is.
So she cooked, right? And I had that thought, or I came up with all that little thing from the fact that Nike has decided to sell a dirty Air Force One, white Air Force One, that gets cleaner as you wear it.
Wait.
what?
Okay, stop. No.
What?
Back on me. This experiment time. Everybody pull out your phone. Everybody pull out your motherfucking phone. Hey, Meech, when you get to this part,
dang,
put brother in a box. Everybody pull out your phone. Pull out your motherfucking phone. You just bought that new phone. Pull out your little new iPhone 11.
Bro, you just said it's a shoe that
Pull it
gets
up.
cleaner when you wear it.
Everybody go to
This
Google.
is-
11.
Everybody go to Google. Type in Nike Dirty Air Force One. Go ahead.
Nike dirty.
Just do it. And then once you go to the search results, go to the official Nike link that's going to show you this shoe. If you have the sneaker app on your phone, it will probably pop up on sneakers.
Oh wow, I see it.
I want Meech. Look at everybody's face while they doing this shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
This is real,
bro.
This is real.
So this,
But
How
the
does
one,
it? How does it get?
so
cleaner?
this is a Nike
How does it get clean?
white Air Force One that gets cleaner as you wear it.
How?
And I said, you know what? Correlating it back to what I first brought up with white women.
White women.
When we talk about a dirty Air Force One, we always bring up the Caucasian white women who got on the old Air Forces that's busted and disgusted, right?
Okay.
And they be wearing them hoes to the ground, don't they?
Okay.
Truck, am I right or am I wrong?
I don't know.
Everybody seen this experience, this example, right?
Okay.
Everybody, this is not no shit I'm
I
coming up
never
with.
paid
No,
attention.
it-
Okay,
I'll
you
try.
not to know, but
Yeah.
everybody know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what you're talking about.
My nigga, they are selling the majority of America a dirty Air Force One that gets cleaner as you wear it. Look at this.
I
This
got
is-
it. I
this
got to
is
see
genius.
it. Believe it.
This is
I
genius
feel
marketing.
really
I am
genius.
posed. Go ahead. Who,
Go ahead, because I got a point.
I just,
I want to know how they got this technology.
But
Like,
no,
what
the-
did they do to get this technology for a shoe to reverse dirty?
and the ones is scuffed. How you gonna unscuff something? These shits is scuffed. Look at them, G. Them bitches
It
beat up
can't
for
be
real. How you
really
gonna unbeat my shoe? Boy, stop playing with me. Bitch, what? These bitches scuffed. Look at them. Hard ass scuff on them.
Man.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Unscuff?
Nike they spend a lot of money in technology, right? And then
Speak up, nigga. This ain't motherfucking whispers after
Okay,
dark.
my bad. This is what I'm talking about. So look, Off-White,
Right.
Virgil.
That's a name.
Virgil, he designed sneakers for black folks, right? It's the opposite. He designed sneakers that look new that turn dirty without even wearing them. That's technology, right? White people don't care about clean sneakers. What the fuck can we do the opposite? What if we do the opposite? What if we do the opposite?
What if we wear all dirty shit?
Off-whites turn dirty whether you wear them or not.
Yeah.
You
That's
know what?
technology.
You know what? You know what? You just kind of cooked because this
No,
kind of
for
go
real.
back. This kind of go back to the Ye clothes and the Balenciaga shit that had the holes in them and that was looking dingy, and everybody loving distressed jeans with holes and rips in them. I ain't never forgot about you niggas that went and bought fucking pants that wasn't fully fucking like sewn together. Like you was, you one of them. You one of them.
Who?
You used to be out here with these knees out every fucking.
Oh yeah, I got some new ones out. I got some new Jones. I'm gonna bring out probably this weekend.
Knees out.
Yeah.
Knees out.
I mean, with the
out.
rips and
Knees
shit.
out.
Yeah.
They make the kicks go crazy.
Hold on.
You know what I mean? Sheesh.
Give me a second.
G. See, that's my
So I'm looking at a reel. Hold on.
mid pod. That's all you gotta do.
Fellas, check
Hold
it out.
on.
Every
Let
single
Marcus
content.
get his shit off. Hold on.
Fellas, check it out.
I love it.
I'm looking at the reel of the dirty Nike. I couldn't let this shit go right, bro. So I got a white guy. He's spraying Windex on the shoe. He's cleaning the shoe, and it's not necessarily clean. It's just dirty still. So you telling me that they selling you a dirty shoe? So you playing in my face. So wait.
And that's fashion. You know that's
And
a
that's-
lifestyle
Hold
sneaker.
on. I'm gonna take it a bit further. I want you to keep that point, but I want y'all to share something. I know Blue to know this shit too, because Blue get down on that fashion shit. We know it's a subculture of people that think it's cool and like cold to wear dirty, expensive sneakers just as casual. Like, nigga, I got $1,000 Dior's. They dirty. I don't care.
Yeah, but you know what's so funny about
these
this?
not go to the laundromat.
This different. This
On
different.
me.
You
Real
can't do
shit,
that with
G.
an Air Force One.
No.
It's-
Marcus.
It's not Prada.
Marcus.
It's Air Force One.
Marcus, yes you can.
It's
Look,
not Yeezy.
No.
It's Air Force One.
Marcus, look, yes you can.
That's the point.
That's just wild. This is wild.
But I'm just
So
saying-
wait,
Look, but
so
yes
wait.
you can.
Wait,
Look,
wait.
What
So
about
you go
your regular
outside
Air
one
Force
day?
Ones you already got that's already dirty? Like you low key got multiple
Now you
pairs.
can't tell the difference. so that's cool. So wait. How this supposed to
He
work?
said it's not Prada. It's Air Force One.
So what you go to the club? You gonna go to the club like look at my feet.
Right. That's
And
that's-
they dirty and they let you rock.
Look
I
at
don't
them.
have a retort for that. I don't have
This
an
shit
answer
is
for that.
wild.
Can
Like,
you
this
imagine
is
niggas
straight
doing a
playing in
fit
your
check?
face.
Like I got some Amiri on, Amiri top, Amiri jeans. You know, you see me dirty ones.
Dirty ones.
Like nigga, what?
I feel like that's a new wave though.
No.
It's crazy
No
how
way.
I feel that way, bro.
No, but
Nah,
that's
for
playing
real.
in
That's a
your
new
But that's
wave.
playing in your
Nah,
face.
you
That's
crazy,
playing with your
Man, so you mean
There-
to tell me
there's
I've been
a-
doing it wrong this
there's a
whole time?
tolerance level.
Keeping my keeping my clothes clean.
There's a level of
I'm tripping.
tolerance. That there's a line that needs to be drawn in the sand that says like, hey, look,
Yo.
you are Air Force One.
bro. Bro, I'm telling you that right, bro. Have you ever seen a off-white Jordan 2 in person?
The Off-White too.
The off-white Jordan 2.
I have not.
Not
I know what you're
Not
getting.
dirty.
real. White black brand new out the pack. Brand new out the pack. They like they need to be thrown away.
They yellow because they
Oh yeah.
because they look
No,
oxidized
no,
though.
no,
That's
no,
because
no,
they look
Off-white do
oxidized
look
and they
dingy.
and they
I've been
yellow.
out.
Off-white is-
Oxidized is just
Yeah, I've
aging.
been there. I've been there. That is crazy.
Talking about.
That is crazy. That
All
is
white
crazy.
is dingy, bro.
I mean, but bro, this is different.
This
Like
is
they're
Asian.
selling you.
It's reverse aging.
It's not though. No. Like, bro, you really gotta watch this
It's
shit.
Benjamin Button.
There's nothing reverse.
Oh my bomb.
You-
Benjamin Button.
It's the Benjamin Button.
I love the Benjamin, but like it doesn't.
He's the Benjamin.
Benjamin Button.
That
you
is
got,
crazy.
You got to pause on that. You got
Yeah, that's
That's hard. That's
Pod title, the Benjamin Button.
Button, the Air Force
That's
One.
what they is.
That's exactly what they are.
Fam just wiped the dirt off of it, but the shoe is still dirty.
So what he's showing you, like, this shit legit, and it will metamorph over time.
No, it doesn't. Like the creases is still there.
That's what I'm saying, but that's
But
like
he cleaning it
that's
though.
an
You gotta
unboxing.
wear it,
You
or you
wear
gotta
it, yeah.
beat. So when you get them, you gotta beat them with a bat to get them fresh.
Yeah,
Like for like
Yeah.
30 seconds or some shit like that. They say it's like a little posters that come in.
Yeah.
All type of shit. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
trolling.
Yeah.
Balls in the middle of the road, let them run over.
I'm finna say you sound like a
Hey,
Nike
just throw them in the mud.
spokesperson.
Just throw them in the mud. Be like, oh look, they clean now. Look, they clean
this
now.
nigga work for
We
Nike.
did it. We did it.
This nigga work for Nike.
Hey, look, it's gonna be 1,000 little teenage suburban white boys on Reddit. Like, my shit ain't never come back.
Yeah.
It never came back. Nike is scamming us. They never came back because I'm telling you, like, white suburbia wears bogus shoes, bro. They don't care.
All the time. They
Don't care. Like, and that's not even like on some like me like targeting somebody. It's like
Yes, it is.
priority.
You're literally
You
targeting
literally
somebody.
said white niggas
exactly
suburbia.
it.
White suburbia.
Like not
White,
on
that's the white kids in the suburbs.
Hey, on top of that nigga's
You
talking about like
definitely
45% of America.
I am.
Definitely targeted.
Okay, I
That's
am.
crazy.
That's the wrong choice of words. I'm targeted, but not in a negative way. It's like,
Wow.
that's not your priority. Clean sneakers is not your priority. Right.
Hey, so wait, our priorities messed up because these niggas got dirty shoes and a lot of money.
Oh,
So should I stop caring about my shoes and get my money up?
talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, so
Hey,
I
but
got,
you know
I got
what?
a,
Jesus told me to go
Now,
get a job.
now we're having conversation.
I mean, so yeah, I got even better question then. Is it what's on you not in you?
Come
I mean,
on
is
now.
that what
Talk
you said?
on
You
that.
gotta wear-
Hey, no, camera on me. First of all, nothing will ever be in me. Okay?
Pause.
Hey, Paul, you nigga, you
Some
said,
shit.
Don't you got that heart?
But
Don't you
I-
got that
I-
heart?
I-
You got that heart
No,
inside
we're
your
not gonna
chest,
do
right?
that.
Look, don't you got that heart inside you?
No, but I
That
am
bitch
curious about
came
it.
inside
Some
me.
things
That
are
bitch
safe
is
for
already
conversation.
here.
For
It came inside you.
See, Paul.
Yes,
The heart, your heart came inside you.
That's why I like the pause.
Low
game.
key, because it's pumping blood, so. Yeah,
It's
see,
pumping.
Okay.
It came inside you and it's pumping. It came inside you and it's pumping. Hey, pause on the heart, nigga. Take the heart out.
It's not what's on you, what's in you. It's a pause.
Yeah.
What's in you?
That's a pause.
What's in you?
Like grown men been saying that for 50 years.
And
It's not what's on you,
niggas been
what's in
getting
you. It's
shit
a
fucked up
pause.
for a long time.
Well, you know what? Like we're in this new culture again.
That's crazy.
Well, you have to like, bro. I
That's
work
crazy.
around kids that do that like every 30 seconds. You have to pause everything. nowadays.
Everything.
What open it?
Everything.
We are in a
When
sensitive.
a real ON, not just
culture.
my brother, say, Young blood, it ain't what's on you, it's what's in you. That's not pause.
I'm
It's
pausing.
not, but
Probably
we are in a
pausing.
different.
It's not-
We in
it's
a
not
different. We in a
pause.
different.
I
Probably
feel
place.
you,
We in a
Art.
different-
I feel
agree.
you, but you know what I'm saying? This is not how this one right here operates. Everything is
He's
a
a
pause. to
minority,
him.
double minority. That's crazy. You might as well be lesbian.
We the white
Double
kids in the
minority.
black schools.
Hey, you don't like men, me neither. What a coinky dink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cool.
That's crazy.
That's not pause.
Yo, double minorities.
It's not a pause. It's
Double
not a pause.
minority is kind of crazy.
He called.
Put that down.
A
Double
double
minorities.
minority, man.
Gee, he
He is a
called
street nigga
lesbians
from the
double
suburbs.
minorities.
You a street nigga from the suburbs. You're an oxymoron.
That's crazy.
How did you do? How did you do that?
I got on the highway. I got on the highway. That's literally how I did it. Yeah, that's literally how I did it. That was fire though. Oh man. Ooh, that's good.
Jeez.
Look,
Crazy.
look.
That's crazy.
Let's get up out of there. Let's get up out of there.
Let's get up out of there.
I have a clip to play.
Roll the clip.
Now, fair warning.
I'm sweating like a hooker.
This
Hey yo, Nick,
That's that Lobos.
Nick,
what up?
Nick, I don't want to interrupt you, but the Rockets is about to win this game convincingly.
What? What?
And it's about to go 7,
It's about to go 7. Now it's for sure about to go 7.
and I'm with
Yeah,
that.
like it's
over.
nowhere
They
around.
up 15 with
over.
3
They
minutes
up with
left?
15 with
Yes.
3 minutes
Hey,
left.
It's
that
over.
don't mean shit. The Bulls,
Jimmy hurt.
No,
Jimmy hurt, bro.
You want to know what?
Jimmy got hurt
Look,
again?
Look,
Well, he was hurt last game. I
15
don't think
don't
he
mean
back. I don't
shit
think he
because
really-
He got 27.
hey, Marcus,
He got 27.
Marcus, you a Bulls fan? Marcus, you a Bulls fan, right?
Unfortunate.
Hey, look, you know why 15 with 3 minutes left ain't shit because the Bulls were down 35 at halftime and won a game
When?
versus Sacramento Kings.
When?
Google it.
When? Why you want? So you don't know?
No, it
Year
happened
was
though.
it?
I said when?
It happened in history within the past 10 years.
Why? What does
Within the
that have
past
to
10
do
years.
with anything?
Within the past.
That's why they won. Van went
10
crazy.
Remember
What I'm
that?
saying is,
Yeah, he
So,
was.
so that's
what I'm
recent.
saying is anything.
That's
is,
recent.
What
In
I'm
the
saying
past
is,
10 years is recent.
what I'm saying is anything is possible. My clip is queued up.
Anything is possible.
Exactly. You
You
seen Kevin?
manifest
That's
your
my
analysis.
favorite player right there.
Anything is possible.
That's my favorite player.
You like that?
You know, he was supposed
What?
to say something else, and for the sponsor, he was supposed to say something else. I don't even want to be.
And y'all niggas is just trying to jump up and down from McDonald's, nigga.
Oh hell, here we go.
These niggas give a fuck about anything, but they never was a fucking cheeseburger, nigga.
Kanye.
I wish he'd take his mask off when he talk.
Yeah, academics put that battery in my back, bro. I was in the airport by myself, bro. That shit is so important to me, man. That mean love you, bro. That mean everything to me, bro. I'm gonna go get these kids, man.
He believe the shit he talk about. That's crazy.
Kids, bro. I'm talking to the lawyers. It gets to the point where I don't lose my fucking mind. I'm like, I have to get used to that seeing my kids. Like, it'll be okay. And then niggas like, hey, Ferg. Oh, I could be whole. Nigga, I could be whole when I see my kids, nigga. Come talk to me. You niggas don't know shit. I'm the leader, nigga. Why y'all keep trying to figure shit out, nigga? If I go like that, y'all go like that. I'm y'all leader. Only y'all. How many millionaires you see Virgin made? How many people met Virgin was like, I'm a millionaire now. I'm a billionaire now. That's what they do. The white people, the Jews, they'll grab a Kendrick, a Virgil, and then put a false idol,
Corona.
a false king. And I'm not here to be your
You got
idol.
the you got the opener. You got the
I'm
opener.
not here to be worshipped. And as a leader, I'm
Yes,
saying,
you are.
how I'm supposed to lead y'all
He's here to be
if
worshipped.
I don't got my kids with me to continue what we're doing. I ain't got no motherfucking legacy. So why the fuck you think I'm
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, appreciate it.
You want blue?
Twins in charge of my motherfucking legacy. Nigga, I'm gay.
He what?
In charge of my motherfucking
Did he say yay or gay?
Gay.
Oh wow. I thought he said yay.
He happy. Like I think that's what he's saying.
All right, so
I got a question.
go ahead.
Does Kanye like gather all the spit in his mouth and then wait till he talks?
No, I'm with
Before
Marcus
he-
on this
like,
one.
before
I'm
that
with
happens,
Marcus on
like-
this one. I wish you would talk without the mask on, and I'm gonna take it a step further, Marcus. I think he got a grill on with the mask on,
Yeah, he got to. He got to.
and so
He got
you
to.
just sound super just what the fuck,
Discombobulated.
what the fuck mouth, like
a lot
what
of
the
shit
fuck are
going
you
on.
talking
It just
about?
be a whole
Pause.
bunch of. It's just like
It's
a
a lot
whole
of shit
bunch. He
going
just like sit up all day and just gather all the spit in his mouth. And
You
just
know
like,
what?
All right, I'm gonna talk now.
You know what? I got something random to say. Y'all niggas ever fuck with Bankroll Fresh? Bankroll Fresh?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, remember that bar? Like you broke a phone fighter. Remember that?
Vaguely.
Kanye broke a phone fighter. I swear to God.
I like that. I like that.
As well.
Let me cut that in. Kanye seemed like the nigga who, instead of like doing the old school typical physical abuse to a woman, he just gonna take her phone and like
Break it.
break it.
Yeah.
Like that, he come off as that. Like that's what
Absolutely,
That's what
that's
Bank
so-
was referring to when he said you broke a phone fighter. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go look it up. Hey, I'm not
Nah,
gonna-
I feel you. I feel you.
Bankroll fresh.
Could I go first?
you can
Go
do whatever
ahead.
you want to do.
Yeah.
Pause.
Camera on
Pause.
you.
I said pause.
Yeah.
It's like I want to take him serious. So bad.
No,
I
camera.
really
Wait.
genuinely wanna take
Pause.
him serious
Camera on
bad.
me. Why do you want to take him seriously?
Because he like I don't know. Maybe it's the way he talk. He talks with a lot of passion. I guess. I don't know.
so
It's
you
like he.
so
yeah,
a
he
nigga
got a
that
lot of
talks-
conviction with what
Hey,
he's saying.
Let's
Like,
go back to why niggas be going to church.
so wait, because that's a whole nother subject.
Well, tell
Before
me
we
the
get
correlation as to why
Because
niggas.
pastors talk with a lot of conviction.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
So Kanye West is trying to be a
He,
pastor.
he did the Sunday service shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
He
true.
made Jesus walks.
That's
He's
true.
never going to hell. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, so it's like I want to take him serious, but then like he do bullshit in the same sense of like why he trying to get his point across, which his whole point get lost. Cause he is being ignorant while trying to preach up. Actually, like a lot of shit he say is true, but then again, it's like you lose it because it's like, fam.
You got on the Klan outfit while you saying that.
Yeah, like, and I get it. You want to make a statement, but then it's like you just come off looking confused and kind of stupid sometimes.
When are we gonna admit that Kanye West, man, he needs some help, man? Like I like this is what I'm gonna say too. It's like we've been watching a train wreck for like 10 years, and we've been constantly watching it. And anybody else that was like this, that had a platform like him, we would say, hey man, put that nigga in a straitjacket, take him to one of these homes.
That's true.
Sedate this nigga and stop giving him a microphone, but people still give him a microphone. People still going and watch. Hey, I'm about to look at this train wreck. I'm about to see how many people die this time. Like, when are we just gonna start like just saying that this nigga is crazy? He need to go somewhere.
I can't necessarily agree with that.
He's not crazy to you?
No, Kanye's not crazy. He's an attention whore. If
I agree.
If he has some mental health issues, that's fine. A lot of niggas do. I can't excuse him from that. Like, Kanye is one of them niggas that like, and hood niggas know what I'm talking about. Like, he one of them hood niggas that always wanted to he dreamed of like going to like those like the prep schools with white kids and being accepted, because Kanye could never. Kanye one of them niggas that his mama had him in the city, like in the heart of the hood. And
Over East, right?
Over East.
Yeah.
Over East, the heart of the hood, where he would never be accepted. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like he one of them niggas that like he seeks white approval. Right? You talking about niggas like that told you don't have the answers, Sway.
Hey,
And he had
hey. Now you know what?
Sway had the
You know what?
answers.
You know what? Okay, fuck it. I'm glad you said that, because that brings me to something that we can actually have a real conversation about.
Let's talk about it.
And this is just my personal opinion, right? And this will kind of pivot to Shador Sanders.
Yeah.
Everyone's upset about Shador Sanders being drafted late. I'm going to give you a quick pretext to why I feel like he was drafted late, and then I'm going to say my point about the bigger notion here off of what you just said.
Okay.
Shador Sanders was drafted late purely because the NFL wanted to steal ratings from the NBA, because they've been playing this little game, the ratings game, i.e. Christmas Day, Netflix football game. So this was the NFL getting back at that over a couple of days with Shador sliding in the draft. Everyone feels like Shador should have been drafted earlier, this, that, or the third, because of his talent. And when you really sit down and talk to football people, they say, hey, 3rd to 5th round probably works for him because he is a developmental talent. I think everyone in the league knew someone was going to take him or the Browns were going to take him. Period, point blank, simple.
Facts.
With that being said, to go off of what you just said, I always felt like this. Black excellence in America, or black success, black greatness, damn near of anything, damn near gonna have to go through a white man at some point in time. It has to.
There's no way around it.
There is absolutely
We're in
no
a white country.
There's
So.
no way around it.
And no, I'm just gonna say America. There's no way around it.
Jesus is white.
Oh man, that's not the real Jesus.
With a
by the
hair
way.
wool. But the reason why
I know what our sentiments are. But when we look at him and the guy that sculpted him, he used putty. He didn't use off brown. He used putty.
the reason why I
He's a
say that
sculptor.
in this particular situation, you crazy. The reason why I say that in this particular situation is because here we have Shador Sanders, someone that most people or all people think is a great talent, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so we want to see him in the NFL, right?
Right.
Because he's that nigga, right?
Yeah.
And the NFL is owned by the fucking Caucasians.
Yeah.
And so the only way you gonna be great in the NFL is if the Caucasians let you. And so people were upset or felt a type of way because they felt like he slid in the draft because of his bravado or because of his race. And then I'm like, yo, go look at the top 10 draft picks of the NFL draft. Can't be the racism. The number one pick in the draft is a nigga. So we can't call it racism. So back to the point I was trying to make, and then we can spin it around the room. What I think it is this. They knew people were going to be tuned into this shit, and the NFL wanted the ratings. This NFL draft probably got some of the highest, if not the highest ratings in the past 10 to 15 years across multiple days while the NBA playoffs is going on. And guess what? Shedeur Sanders, out of probably most of these niggas in the draft, is the last nigga who needed the contract that a first round, second round, or even a third round pick comes with.
Yeah, that's true.
This nigga was a millionaire when he got shot out his father's urethra. Okay? He was good. He was good while he was swimming.
No.
All right? Before he even fucking knew his name, this nigga was a millionaire. So he is okay.
That's
Okay,
love. That's love.
So look, I want to say this. I don't have really an opinion on this portion. I just know that I talked to Marcus. Marcus is a football purist. I'm a basketball purist. The man sitting to the right of me is a football purist. And I called him complaining about the shit. And I really want you to share what you told me on that line that gave me perspective.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Wait, hold on, clear out. Hold on, clear the fuck out. Everybody clear the fuck out.
I'm gonna give you my
Hold on,
honest,
let me-
I'm gonna give you my honest perspective.
Let me
about
get
this
you
guy.
right.
I love him.
Tell them what you told me on the phone that kind of got me straight.
So we really wouldn't be having this conversation if it was Caleb Williams, to be honest with you. If it was Shedeur, if you took off the name tag of Shedeur and you took off Caleb Williams' name and you put Shedeur on Caleb's skill, body of work, talent, skill, all that, it really wouldn't have mattered. With the way he talked, the way he act, if his dad, and we all know anybody that's a Bear fan, that is, Caleb's Williams' dad has been, known to be kind of ignorant a little bit. So it's like, my thing is that if you have the skill, the talent, it wouldn't matter what you say or what you do. So don't get me wrong, like his numbers was cool, he did all right, but it's like, fam, if you can't talk crazy
And you not him.
and you not him.
Tell me how you figured out who wasn't him. Tell me the story you gave me with the other.
The numbers.
No.
The conference he
story
played
you told me
in.
about the other
The
quarterback,
school he
they was
played
doing
at.
The workouts.
It didn't help that the Cam Ward situation was posted all online.
So what's
as
the
well.
Cam Ward situation? What's that?
So with the whole workout where there was workouts that was posted online where Cam was doing these leg drills and then he was throwing the football and then he was talking crazy to him while he was doing it, but then
Talk crazy to who?
Shedeur,
they going back and forth.
They
the
going
whole,
back and forth with
the
it the
whole
whole
videos.
time.
Yeah.
But
And Cam telling them like, "Oh, you only gonna get this because
exactly who your daddy is.
On me.
And then as he doing it, he throwing that motherfucker. And it look good. It's looking great. So then when Shedeur kind of, you can see in his energy like, damn, his Shedeur look better. he throwing that motherfucker, but I got money. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah, Shedeur talking about let's do a song.
Yeah, like he want to
Cam
sing.
like, I play football. He like, I don't do music.
You can tell the difference.
there
You
we
can
go.
tell the difference. Like, hey man, like I'm a dog with it. Like you was born with it. So again, and I'm not a crazy Cam Ward fan, but I understood what he was coming from when he was saying it.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
He talked that talk. He got that energy. Inner city guy myself. I could relate. I understood it.
Yeah.
He talked a different language. He moved different. His energy was different. So again, like though I do love Shedeur, I understand it, and he was treated unfairly a tad bit. If it was
How
Caleb
so
Williams,
though? How so? Because wait, camera back on me. Because one of the things that they said about Shedeur is that you went into them interviews and you acted
he
a
dropped the
particular
ball.
type of way.
He dropped the ball.
Did he not go to the combine?
And he didn't participate really.
So this is what I was telling niggas about the NFL. The NFL has 7 rounds where they draft 32 people per round. So that's around 450 to what? Between 500 people?
Yeah.
Every year.
Give or take.
Right? Give or take.
That's a lot of people.
You would think it's a lot of people when I'm telling you that the pool of potential people that we're drafting from is in 5 figures.
5,000?
No, 5 figures as in over 10,000 people eligible for the draft who made themselves eligible, who trying to come here. Absolutely. So just do your numbers.
Okay.
The one thing about the NFL, and it kind of goes to tradition, and Marcus will probably understand what I'm saying, is no matter who you are, arrogant or picture perfect, you all came in here and you played by the rules. You went to the combine. You went to the interviews. You did whatever you had to do in order to do this, because everybody else who came here, no matter whether they were that great or that bad, they did it too. No one is above the program. And that's what I think you're going to always see in the NFL. The NBA let the players run loose. That's because it's only 10 people on the field at the time without something covering their face. NFL got 22 niggas on the field, and as long as that shit look good, you don't give a fuck who under the helmet. You'll learn a new name quick as fuck. And always remember that about the NFL. No matter who you are, no matter whose son you are, no matter what the fuck you think you have or haven't done, nobody bigger than the program when it comes to the NFL. Or nobody's bigger than, 32 teams in the league? Ain't nobody bigger than them 32 white men.
I'm happy
That's a
everybody.
fact. That's a fact.
I'm happy
That's a
everybody
fact.
put their input in and said how they feel about the situation. Gave you all these scenarios. Me, I'm gonna give you the behind the scenes scoop. I know what really happened. Deion Sanders was Shiloh and Shador agent. Them teams called. Deion said, "What up, bitch?" Rick James.
That's crazy.
My son need a dub a year right now. And they wasn't going for that shit. They was hanging up on him. Then they fired Deion and they got picked up. What is we talking about?
That also speaks
Fire
back,
your daddy.
That's actually what happened.
That
They
also
fired him?
speaks
I
back
believe
to
you.
They fired him.
They fired Deion.
Yes,
G.
LeVar-
That's how
LeVar
Shiloh got to the
shit.
Bucks.
Yes,
That's how he got to the Bucks.
Shiloh literally
That's
said,
serious?
Yes, G. Deion was their agent.
look, that they didn't have no
Oh, he really
agent.
was?
But
Like, no lie?
low key,
Like,
they
he
didn't
was
have
their
no
agent.
agent.
So Deion
but
is LeVar.
again,
He was actually
I-
their
I
agent.
did
Like
tell you
a real
that.
LeVar.
I
LeVar
told
gone
you that.
wrong.
I told you that. I told you
LeVar
that.
gone wrong though,
But-
because LeVar's sons is balling. Well, except for one.
NBA, they more liberal.
But
They're
that's
more
an ex-
player-centric.
That's an excuse.
Yeah,
That's an
exactly.
excuse too. But that's an
They're
excuse
more
too.
liberal. Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing.
No, what happened was
Deion was their agent.
Shiloh said that shit on one of them streams. He said, "Shit, I got an agent yesterday, nigga." Soon as the I
Yeah.
promise you, as soon as the draft was over, they announced, "Hey, Shiloh got signed by the Bucks
But look though, check
because he
it
had
out.
an agent."
Check this out, though.
Shador
When
went
When
and
they
got an
fired
agent.
Deion?
But no, Caleb Williams didn't have an agent either.
But
He's his own agent.
okay, stop. Hold on.
Caleb and
Oh,
Shador is two
Caleb
different players.
Williams.
though.
Exactly.
So Caleb Williams. didn't
Caleb,
have a
no,
agent?
hold on,
No,
hold on. I'm
Caleb
glad,
was his own agent.
no, stop. Hold
That's
on. I'm
crazy.
glad you said that. I'm
He
glad
knew
you
that. He knew that
Parents
much.
was
No,
involved.
hold on,
To
hold
put
on.
himself
Wait.
in a position.
ISO. I'm
ISO,
glad you said
ISO.
that. I'm glad you said
ISO
that.
ball.
Marcus,
Kobe.
coming out of college, get the blunt straight. Coming out of college, you've got Caleb Williams and you've got Shador Sanders in the same draft.
They were.
USC.
Fuck the schools. I'm talking about the players. Who are you drafting?
Caleb.
Exactly. Why are you drafting Caleb?
Skill, talent.
Because you know
everything.
what? He is him.
Yeah.
So you can do that because you are him. There are very few people that get to be the exception in this
To the rule.
situation.
I agree.
Cam Newton was an asshole.
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning was the number one player out of his draft. Period.
He was also a Manning.
That's cool. That's cool. I get what you're saying. That also speaks to him being a Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Sanders, but you're not the number
You're not
one
that guy.
person. You are not the number one person.
You are correct.
I'll
You're
do you
not
one
that
even
guy.
better. There's a nigga who you pass the ball to
Nigga.
that we rather take over you.
Over you, nigga.
Because we know anybody can throw him the ball. He gonna do what he gonna
Oh,
do.
you talking
And
about
we
the
want you to
Heisman?
remember that
We
you're a
talking
nigga
about Travis
in the NFL.
Hunter.
You're
That's
a
the
nigga.
Heisman- that's the Heisman,
You're a
though. You can't say
nigga
that.
in the
But
NFL.
I'm gonna
I
be honest
can
with
say
you.
that.
That was the
I'm
Heisman.
gonna be honest with you. Shador had no business doing TikToks and IG posts with Cam Ward.
And they don't like Deion.
That is
They don't fuck with
that
Deion like
wasn't a
that.
good
What that got
business
to do
move.
with his son?
That wasn't a good business
Because
move.
they'll get you back
Brother.
like that. You talking about white folks and how white folks do you? White folks will let you live and get your son.
But look
that's
though,
the
bro.
nigga narrative.
All
But-
jokes
but
aside,
what about if
That's
he
life,
just-
boy. You
That's
talking about
always
nigga-
a nigga narrative.
narrative.
But what about if
That's
he?
a working topic.
But
A
what
nigga
about?
narrative.
But no.
Nah,
What
you
about
thought
if he
you was petty?
What about if Shador just ain't him?
and that's the
He
thing.
is
He's
him,
not.
but he's not.
He
He's
is
not.
him.
He's
He's
not.
her.
He's
What,
really
what,
not.
what, what
He's
about
her.
every nigga
He's
in
the
that
other
No, he
guy.
played in
He's
the
the
Big
other guy.
12.
Hold on.
How many
guy.
SEC?
What about-
No, hold
He's the
on.
other guy.
How many
Hold on.
SEC teams? No,
He's the other
let's
guy.
talk college football.
Let's
How
talk,
many
nigga.
SEC teams did this nigga play in his college career?
5.
In his whole college career,
I don't
you
know.
only played 5.
I
And
don't
we
know.
talking
I
about
was
niggas that.
joking. I don't know. Was that real?
Put the camera
Nick,
on me.
Nick,
Put the
Nick,
camera
Nick.
on me.
Bro,
Nick.
Hold on. Put the camera on me.
It's on him.
Bro, because
No
I
matter,
got.
no matter what we think,
Nigga.
the Rockets just beat the Warriors.
Nigga, I just lost that money.
Yeah, that shit
Ain't that a
gone.
hoe?
That
The
shit
man of God just lost some money.
Hey,
podcast.
but
Everybody
Nick
here.
though. But Nick though.
Everybody.
And I prayed
But Nick,
before
though,
it.
what
I'm
What the
just trying to
fuck
say,
just
But Nick,
happened?
God
What
grants the
just
prayers
happened,
that
y'all?
He wants to grant.
The Rockets just beat the
Remember
Warriors
that.
in San Francisco.
When you
Yeah,
pray,
it's over with.
God grants the prayers
over
that
with.
He wants to grant.
He said
Hey,
he
but
said-
I'm
he
not
said
betting
he
against
prayed
him, but
over
man,
gamble.
it
I
looks
prayed.
bad.
What?
I had put
Prayed
the-
over a
I
parlay.
put the
In
slip
San
in.
Francisco.
I put the slip in.
parlay.
And I said, Jesus,
Hey,
Hold on, the man of
I put the
God.
slip
I got a
in.
question though. Can we stop
Jesus.
acting like Jimmy Butler ain't like 40 and
You know what I'm saying?
and Steph like
That's a
40?
fact. But the man
That
of God, what the
nigga's
man of God
old.
said, I prayed over a parlay.
I prayed. I said,
That
I
nigga's
put the
old.
slip
Baseball
in.
bat.
I put the
fuck is you
slip in and said, Jesus.
They next.
Put
And
the
then
slip in.
I
Praying
then
over a parlay is a
They-
t-shirt.
they-
when I
Them
put the
niggas
slip
next.
in, Jesus
Oh,
had
BG.
said, "Not yet, son."
Leave them niggas got put down.
I prayed over a parlay. I'm putting this
God
shit on my
grants
phone.
the answers to the prayers that He wants
crazy.
to answer.
That
You
might-
feel me? I
That's
prayed
the
over a
coldest
parlay.
shit.
Put that as a
Hey,
working
look,
title.
that's the coldest shit I ever heard.
No, that's the name of this podcast. This
It gotta
podcast
be-
deserves its
it gotta
own
be
name,
blue.
though.
It gotta
This
be.
ain't the 708 podcast no more.
Yo,
Welcome to the
Yo,
How You Like Me Now.
Why you always
What's the
coming
name
on
of
my
this
shit
episode?
trying to hijack some shit?
I always do it.
Blue, what's the name of this episode?
Nigga, why does this keep going?
I
to
prayed
the-
for a parlay. Oh, me.
That's
I
crazy.
prayed
Yeah,
over
that
a
is
parlay.
crazy.
over a parlay.
I can't believe them niggas lost.
What was
And he
believe it.
shot in, though.
I like it though.
He shot
Oh, they lost the
in.
series? They lost the series?
No, it's
No, they
going
got one
against-
more.
it's
They're
going
going to
against-
Houston,
The
though.
Rockets
It's-
is
oh,
winning.
That's like they
Rockets got it.
NBA might have needed something.
They're going to Houston.
Rockets
No, that ain't the
It's,
NBA.
it's not
Look,
it's not
Rockets
over
got
yet.
it.
Look, the
man.
last, the last
got it.
time they said the Rockets
got
the last time they said the
baby.
Rockets got it, Chris Paul went out there and got hurt, and the nigga James Harden looked like a deer in headlights.
Well, now we got Jalen Green and April.
a nigga who painted his
Sengun.
nails.
We got April Sengun.
Caleb Williams paid
We got
his
Amen. The nigga's name is Amen. That was the prayer right there. God, I prayed over the parlay, and God said, "You gonna pray against a nigga named Amen?"
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What you say? What you say?
I had said,
What the
Lord,
fuck did you say?
I said, Lord.
Forgive me.
I said, Lord, come on now. I gotta pay this car note.
God, you go better nigga than
You gonna pray against a nigga named Amen, James?
That's crazy.
You will pray against nigga's name Amen. His name means so be it.
what? Hey, what do God voice sound like?
Morgan Freeman.
What do God voice sound like?
Morgan Freeman.
It's a
Morgan Freeman.
it's a steel voice. You gotta listen.
Steel voice.
It's
Nah,
a
for
steel
real.
voice.
Steel?
You gotta stand still. Hold on.
Still, I know it's
Talk that
You gotta
talk.
stand
Come on,
still.
tell him.
You gotta. You see how we be moving a lot. We always be moving and stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta stand still.
All right.
That's how you hit.
That all. Hey, look. I just want to say all that started
That's how
off.
you answer a question without answering it.
That all started off.
I
With,
answered it. You gotta stand still.
that all started off
You
with
gotta do.
Kanye was gay. Then we moved on to Shador Sanders.
Kanye was gay.
I played the clip.
That's what he
Oh, he
said.
did say that.
We didn't even
He
give our
said it.
input on that.
We don't even.
I know.
I want to say this before we transition, right? What's the opposite of love?
Hate.
False.
Oh,
I love that. I love it from the man of God. From the man of God, I love it. What's the opposite of hate, fellas?
What?
I'm gonna tell y'all if I don't
I
know.
don't know. What is it?
Opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. I'm indifferent about Kanye.
Boy, get your ass the fuck out of here.
He tried to get so deep with that.
Hey,
I
look.
just knew he
now,
was
hold
gonna
on.
go
Hey,
somewhere.
hold on.
I'm indifferent about shit. I don't hate shit.
I heard
indifferent.
you.
I don't care what
feel
he
But he
you.
said the opposite.
No, you know
I
what?
don't
You
care.
right, though.
Indifference, I don't
But
care.
I don't know if
That's
it's
true,
you. I don't know if
but-
it's you or
Indifference.
Marcus, but y'all tried to use some
Nah,
little
I'm
big words
indifference.
in the
Yeah,
beginning
like,
of the pod.
I didn't
That
use
was
Hey,
a
don't be
trick.
bringing
That
out
was
your
a
fucking
trick. That
college
was a
degree
trick.
on the
I'm
podcast.
I didn't use
Talk to me
anything.
how you always talk.
I'm
to me.
indifferent with my coworkers.
Word? No, for real. Cause look, I don't hate none of them, but I don't love none of them neither.
Real
But
shit.
that's not the complete opposite.
Okay, it is.
That's
That's some
about
love
it.
I'm
involved.
indifferent.
You know what?
If you love something,
You know what?
don't you care about it?
You know what?
If you love
If
something,
you
you
hate
care about
something,
it.
you care about it.
If you hate something, you care about it, right? But if you indifferent about something,
You know what?
I don't even.
You know
I'm
what?
not even
Hey,
bothered.
Hey,
Don't
clear
even
out. Camera on me. So I have
like that.
I have a list of words.
indifference.
I have a list of words they should have never gave niggas.
That's-
Indifference.
No,
That's
clear out
game
for real,
for
for real.
Christian.
I have a list of words they should have never gave niggas.
indifference.
And y'all have added.
Tell me it's on there.
Y'all
Put it on there.
we're adding it.
Thank you.
So the first word they should have never gave niggas was accountability.
No, that's women.
That was the
That's
first.
women.
That's cap. You know
Don't
what?
give us that.
Y'all.
Unless,
you know
unless
what?
niggas
You know
is a
what?
race. Niggas
You
might
know
be a
what?
race instead of a.
Nah.
Now we the women
Please
haters
don't turn me
club.
into that guy.
He-Man hate club.
Now we the women haters
Please
Al
club.
don't
Bundy
turn
and
me
them?
into that guy.
My bad.
Look, like I said, the
Did I
first
say that live?
like
Yeah.
the first word I said was accountability that they should have never gave niggas. The second word they should have never gave, and when I say niggas, I'm speaking
Or as
to,
a race?
Yeah,
Or
as a
gender?
race. No, as a race.
Okay.
Not
Niggas
gender.
is a gender.
Niggas can be a gender.
Yeah, niggas can be a gender for sure.
a fact.
Now I'm speaking as a race.
another
So
one. Niggas
first
is a
word was
gender.
accountability. The second word they
Man.
should have never gave
Yo, that's
niggas
on
weird.
Men,
Because
women,
niggas throw weird around all willy nilly now.
Weird.
Exactly.
Word,
Weird
word.
is on the second list. And thanks to you niggas, hey, hand claps. You all did it.
What do we do?
Not use that word yet.
Indifference is
Indifference.
now the third word on the list that they should have never gave niggas.
I got a
I
fourth
agree.
word. I got a fourth word.
Well, you got to petition it up, and we got to
No. I got a fourth word.
What's that?
Behoove.
No, I got
Nigga,
a
you
word.
say that all the time. It's like, it
No,
would behoove.
I
feel like you
got
be
a word
shooting
that
at me.
niggas gotta let go.
An word
what
niggas
is
gotta
it?
let go?
It is trendy. Niggas gotta let go. Diabolical.
No, I like diabolical. I like
Gotta
that.
go.
I like
Niggas be
diabolical.
saying stuff
I-
is
I-
diabolical that's not diabolical for real.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yes.
We do.
Yes.
We
bro.
be talking about,
We
yo,
gotta
it's-
let go of diabolical. Niggas be like, she got her nails done. They $50. That's diabolical.
Whoa, I ain't heard niggas say no diabolical like
I,
that.
Niggas be like,
I
who the
haven't
fuck
either,
you-
but I think
Hey,
that's
that
just
sound
what
like
the trend is.
That sound like
That's
some
a
over eat
trend.
shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That sound like some.
Nah,
That
Who
just
said
sounds
that?
like a trend.
niggas
That
be
sounds
like,
like a trend.
Diabolical is too frequent in our vocabulary.
Yo, if niggas is using diabolical like that, then yeah,
They
absolutely.
do.
Yes.
All
it's
right.
too frequent.
Diabolical works.
Yeah.
It has
So,
to go.
My left sock is missing. That's diabolical.
So the-
Exactly.
That's what
Oh,
niggas be
shit.
saying, bro.
Okay.
I promise.
Yo, so look.
Promise.
The third and fourth word to be added to this list is now
Behoove.
indifference. No, not behoove. Behoove ain't made.
Indifference is not
It-
crazy.
Indifference is crazy.
No, it's not.
It's
It
my
is.
fucking list. I get to pick what go on the
Well,
fucking
your list is wrong, nigga.
So, look.
you have a wrong list.
Indifference
I hope
is
you
on the
know that
list.
you got a wrong list, nigga.
And motherfucking diabolical is now on the list.
What about behoove?
Behoove is fine.
You gotta put
He's
behoove on there.
not
No,
letting
no.
that shit
Put
go.
behoove on there. This nigga
harder
say
to
this
behoove.
nigga say
Wow.
behoove about everything. It would behoove you
It would- it
to
would-
move
it
the
would
TV to
absolutely
the left
behoove.
side of the room.
Yeah, nigga.
It would behoove you to
Yes.
take a shower every
It's
morning.
his word.
It would
my
behoove you
word.
to
It's
eat a
his word.
See,
cheeseburger.
that's why I
It's his
don't make
word.
the list because it's not a word that niggas use. It's a word I use.
It's
Y'all,
his word.
You are niggas.
It's crazy that
You
use,
are niggas.
It's crazy that you use behoove and you won't walk in the church. That's wild to me. That's wild, bro. He won't walk. He won't make it. He like Bumpy. You know how Bumpy scared of the church?
Yeah.
Bumpy gotta care about a motherfucker to go to church. He like Bumpy. You gonna say behoove and you won't walk in the church?
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, you cooked that.
That was nice, man.
good.
I like that.
On to the next subject. Cause
To the next one.
He
On
cooked
to
me.
the next one.
mm,
On to the next
about
one.
to light up this weed.
To the next.
You know what? I've talked about this enough.
Look,
I would like to definitely get this. And we've talked about this enough. So let them cook.
All right. Okay.
Uh,
Word to mother.
Blue, Marcus,
Blue Hill Ave.
look.
and Art.
What's good?
How do you gentlemen feel about Shannon Sharp?
You need to quit it, Skip.
I'll let Mark go. I'll
You
let
need
Mark
to
go
quit it,
first.
Skip. All right. Them young ones open up, don't they?
Man.
I feel alive, Lakers in 5.
Man, I'm gonna let you have fun with that one.
You
Art.
me?
Yeah, you
I
go
gotta.
first.
I gotta.
All that fucking
Oh,
villain,
hey, look.
all that villain laughing to give it to Art.
Hey, look.
Give
Shannon
it to
Sharp.
you, Art.
Shannon Sharp is
Fucking
one of them.
scumbag.
He's a nigga that you know his ancestors picked cotton by the way of his physical build, right? So you a cotton picking nigga that love your grandma,
That's true.
but you don't like black women.
Damn, where you
Had
get
to be
all that
fu-
from?
Okay,
He
listen.
said it, didn't he?
Did he?
Pull the mic a little closer.
like
Look,
nigga
look,
women.
let me tell you something about
think
Shannon Sharp.
you like nigga
You
women.
asked me. You said go first.
Yeah, you right.
I got some shit for
right.
Shannon Sharp.
You right.
Uncle Shay Shay. So Uncle Shay Shay, look, Uncle Shay Shay had a moment in time. Y'all remember in the last year or so where black comedians was calling this nigga gay. It was like Shannon Sharp wearing them small ass jogging suits.
Yeah, yeah, did
and
the
all that
finish
shit. That's a gay nigga, right? And we looked at him like, nah, I don't hate on Uncle Shay.
Who's
That's
we?
No,
Us
he
as
was.
all of us.
I didn't say that.
All
He was
of us.
actually
I didn't
gay
say
to
that.
A lot
When
of
I-
people.
I said it.
When I seen that
You
nigga
think
jump.
the Indiana Pacers could be the New York Knicks?
Look, when
That's
When I seen that
Tell us
nigga,
your
when I seen
opinion
that
is
nigga jump
invalidated.
out the back of a truck in that green leotard with that orange fanny pack,
Yeah.
and his
Yeah.
motherfucking legs bow leg,
Yeah.
and he was like,
Yeah.
I knew it was over.
So we out here at this restaurant.
Yeah.
Cause what nigga you know gonna let
what
other
they
niggas?
What they drinking?
Huh?
What they drinking?
I don't know what they drink.
What's Shay drink?
I don't know.
That
Le
brown,
Portier.
yeah, that
Le
brown
Portier.
shit.
Le Portier.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Le Portier.
Okay.
You got a motherfucking
Sound like Taylor Port
a
cousin.
joint mid. Le
Taylor
Portier.
Port
Le-
right there.
Taylor-
Like,
Port cousin.
Taylor Port cousin is crazy.
yeah, it's Taylor
It
Port
is
big
Taylor Port.
cousin.
It is. It is.
Taylor Port big
It is.
cousin.
It
Le
is.
Portier.
It-
That's the one that never came out the house because she had all the kids. But then she got rid of her nigga, and later on came out when she was like 40 something.
Damn, she still got her ass though, right?
Everybody
No,
was like, ooh, okay.
Like who the new chick? Like no, that was Shorty. That's
He ain't lying. Blue ain't lying. Like Le Portier is that where you go out and say, I want my own.
Bless you,
liquor,"
nigga.
And E and J come.
Wow.
E and J be like, I got the bag for you. You own cognac. We can put it in different barrels. It's E and J, but we gonna put it in different barrels. And Shay Shay was like, let's do it. Cause Hennessy ain't called back. Hennessy ain't called back.
All right, man. What do y'all got something else to say?
I gotta say this about Uncle Shannon. All right,
There you go,
You can't-
Uncle Shannon.
you can't learn how to swim by reading about water. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
You gotta jump in that motherfucker. You gotta jump in that
nigga
water,
funny.
G.
Gotta jump in, bro.
You gotta jump in. Unc jumped in, man. What we talking about? He all the way in there though. We all jump in, but he just kept going. Like, hey, Unc. He like, no, I got some snorkel joints down here. I don't
Yeah.
gotta come back up. I'm like, all right.
You know what? I think he a 69 guy, bro.
No, for real.
I think he a freaky ass nigga. Like
okay.
behind
69
all
guy.
the muscles, like that nigga a freaky ass nigga. I mean, bro, why a 19-year-old girl?
Well,
He was a
she
That's
eater.
built-
That was
that's
his
built
eater.
like a-
19
Them
when-
young ones open up.
But she built like a toddler. I mean, not a toddler, but like
yeah, you
she
right.
built like a teenager.
Yeah.
So it's like what's your angle?
That was his
What's your
eater.
angle?
Why did he trust her?
Because that was his eater.
Like he brought a non-DA, NDA to her, and she ain't signed it. He kept her around. Like what was?
Yeah,
up with
like
that?
he a
he
freaky
like
ass nigga. He a freaky.
He
ass
like
nigga.
it. He
He a
like
freaky
it.
ass nigga. Like he was watching a lot of porn as a kid growing up, and it fucked his head.
Hey, speaking of people
Like,
watching
he
a lot of
seen that, it
porn
was like
growing
that's
up,
the.
He had to see if he did it growing up. He had to go get a quarter and then go to the peep show.
Yeah,
Like he had to have his mama take him to the
mean, but
section
think
of the
about it.
store that was closed off with the bunny rabbit.
But think
You know
about it,
what I'm
bro.
talking about? Remember
But
that
think
part
about
that
it.
we
Think
can
about
get
it.
into?
Think about it. His favorite thing to talk about is that I grew up in a dirty road. You know, I took a shower outside in the backyard.
I mean, shit. Everybody
Like-
always talk about their childhood a lot, right?
I mean, that's true, but like his thing is like it give Emmett Till vibes, but opposite. Like it
Nah,
like
put the camera back on him.
think about it. Think about this for a second.
Opposite. Where's we going?
Think,
Hold
no,
on. Hey, let him try to clean that shit up.
Let him cook.
Let me
Hey,
finish.
Hey,
Let me
refer to
finish.
the
Let me
tag, bro.
finish. It's like okay, so
I'm gonna edit this.
no, let me finish.
Go ahead.
I believe where there's
Hey, that might be a
smoke,
pun.
there's
Have to
fire. And you know what? I'm gonna finish this one.
I don't know
Where
why that
there's
go ahead was so
smoke, there's fire. Emmett may not have whistled. You know what? I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna go with Uncle Shay Shay. I'm gonna go with Uncle Shay Shay. Shay Shay. Shay Shay seen something he like. He come from South.
He's cooking.
He looked at that and was like, yeah. That's not the cornbread you supposed to touch typically. But I can touch that cornbread. I want to touch it.
So what you saying is that was windowsill pussy?
And he like, ooh.
You know what I'm talking about with that pie be on the windowsill?
Yeah.
It's acceptable now.
Oh,
He
yeah,
couldn't
it's
do it
acceptable
before.
now. Like-
he
like,
couldn't
you
do it
gotta-
before. It was something he couldn't do.
Think about it.
So
He
now-
he grew up taking showers in the backyard. Like that's all he talk about.
I'm not editing none of this.
He seen that it was like,
Hey,
oh my
as
god.
a nigga from
that's
the South,
mine.
I'm partially offended,
Yeah, he from
but
Mississippi.
I understand.
Right. Because y'all know what it's like if you taking a shit and then you got to grab a leaf to wipe.
It's
It's
crazy.
crazy. I ain't
That's
never.
crazy.
I
to
never.
that outhouse, my boy.
No, that 100 verse one gorilla.
That
y'all got
Emmett
that
Till.
handled. Just
I
get niggas
do.
from the
Mama,
south.
nigga. Hey, nigga, look,
The
let me
niggas
tell you
from
something. I'm
the
gonna put
South
the
will
whole
take care
front
of the
line,
gorilla, G.
the whole front line of my daddy's side of the family.
Yeah.
Nigga.
My daddy's side of the
All of
family.
us is like 6'3" and over, nigga. We gonna kill that gorilla. On
Nah,
mamas,
G.
nigga.
You can send anybody from Louisiana, and I always felt like Louisiana could disappear, and I wouldn't miss it because, right? It's wild shit that come from Louisiana.
It
Don't
is.
look at me.
Hey, Louisiana, they don't have grave sites. They got monuments.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yeah, because it
yeah.
flood all the time, so that's why
Yeah.
they don't
They
bury
below
these
sea
people.
level.
in
They
the
below
grave.
sea
Right.
level.
That's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
So they don't. So think about this. So they don't bury niggas out there. So think about what that does to you as a person when you just wake up and you just see dead niggas just above ground all the time. I ain't never seen a dead nigga above ground. Have you?
I lived in New Orleans.
Yeah, I have. A few
I mean,
niggas
I'm
I
kind
fell
of
out
used
with.
to it. That's crazy. That is
A
crazy.
few niggas I fell out with is above ground.
Oh,
Oh, that's deep, nigga. That nigga said you dead even though you alive, but you a dead nigga to me, nigga.
Yeah, but look,
Nigga,
can I get my assessment of Shannon Sharp?
dead to
do,
me,
Please.
y'all niggas can do whatever y'all want.
Shannon Sharp is
dead.
Wait, hold on.
So you
Clear out,
think
clear
you
out.
catch where I'm going?
Clear
with
out,
it.
clear out.
Like,
Clear out.
it's a
ISO,
real
ISO,
ISO. Talk to me.
Bama.
ISO.
Look, up top.
I saw.
Go ahead, say that again.
Shannon Sharp is a fucking pervert. And this is what I know. I don't think this. Shannon Sharp is the new 50-year-old niggas with 19-year-old friends. Yes, I do have 19-year-old friends. You got 19-year-old friends? I have 19-year-old friends. Shannon Sharp is the country bumpkin that. See, Hollywood love niggas that's compromised. Cat Williams told y'all about this. They love a compromised nigga with fetishes. You know what I'm saying? They love that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
They love that shit. I'm telling you, we talking about a nigga that stay 10 toes. Nigga, I can't cock my legs behind my back, but it's some niggas that in Hollywood that can. And them the niggas that they want. They want
crazy.
compromised niggas,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Am I lying? Bro, Cat Williams sat in front of y'all and told y'all a lot of the shit that was finna happen.
He did.
Compromised niggas, bro. Hollywood love you that way. And Shay went there with his index cards. There ain't shit on them index cards, man. How many times we sit with Shay with them index cards? Ain't nothing on them motherfuckers.
Nothing.
You like to choke out teenagers. Ain't no index cards, man.
I agree.
Yeah, see what I'm saying, bro? I don't feel sorry for this nigga, man. Yeah, you talking about a black man. You talking about a 6'4" black man that made it to the NFL. He's
one of the best.
He done made tight end pause. How is that not pause? Tight end?
Yes, that is.
How is that not pause?
He a Hall of Famer.
Tight end is Paul.
How is that not pause now?
See,
Tight
you
end.
see what you done started?
I mean,
Now everything.
okay,
paused.
look.
I'm
I'm gonna ask y'all a question because
everything
y'all my co-host, right?
He said he
We
made
can talk.
tight end pause.
Look. I'm gonna ask y'all.
On the playback, that's gonna be
I got some shit. I got some shit. I ain't even done.
Go crazy. Clear out.
Let me ask y'all, right?
This nigga
The
go.
little white girl. Did y'all heard the video?
Yeah.
The little white
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did.
He's the host and the sole proprietor of Club Shay Shay. Right. One of his recent guests. One of his recent guests. Everything that nigga do is pause from now on. You see how niggas like. Look,
Because he say the sole proprietor. He say that at the
he
beginning.
say that at the beginning. Blue know what I'm on. Blue know what I'm on.
And the sole proprietor.
Yeah.
Nigga mouth be.
What your Montgomery
It's so
Ward
proprietor.
sucking ass,
I'm the
nigga.
sole proprietor.
I can't
Kwame
believe
Brown
this
said,
nigga.
"You thick-tongued punk."
I can't believe this nigga, man.
Montgomery
We gonna
Wards
keep the
is
lights
crazy.
on like Bob O'Dead. Look,
Montgomery Wards is
Look.
crazy.
hey, look.
This
So
is crazy.
so when a nigga go through his shit, right? So he have all the black hosts up, like all the hot black hosts. Like when they doing their marketing campaigns, they getting that right. One of his recent guests was Young Miami. What can that white girl do that Young Miami can't do, and she currently unemployed?
Yeah. She say she like getting peed on too.
Fulfill a fantasy.
Her nigga's facing 400 years.
She not a skinny
He
frail.
can cop out for 75.
She not a skinny frail white girl.
That nigga said Diddy
Hold
could
on.
cop out for
Hold on,
70.
G.
She not a skinny frail white girl.
Yo.
The rent due on every month. Like he been in that joint. She on the unemployment office, bro.
Yeah. She a bill.
He was
That's
just
a bill.
across the chair from her.
That's a bill.
And was like, oh, I ain't got Section 8, young man. We gonna go to Section 8. He's a pervert.
He is. And he's fulfilling and living out a fantasy.
G, how many years did he facing?
Did he facing like 200-300 years?
He ain't never.
200-300 years.
Take that.
All of that.
Look. I got a story for y'all. Look, I got a story for y'all.
Hold on, he got a story.
Take that.
I got a story for y'all. Look,
That's crazy.
my great uncle, he a street comedian. He never went to the stage and nothing like that. But we all got them cousins or granddaddies that's street comedians. Like when you see them, they gonna give you some game, give you some jokes that you will never forget.
Right.
Right. So he said, my great uncle, Uncle Jerry, he always say, he's like, nephew, I got a joke for you. I'm like, all right, cool. He said, a nigga killed 15 dudes, like on some other shit. He go in a bar, he killed 15 dudes, shoot them up, boom, boom, boom. He get locked up, right? He said, so he's standing there in a courtroom, and the judge is handing out time. He can't even plead tonight. Judge handing out time. So the judge say, based on all these 15 murders, we're giving you 427 years. He said, the defendant yell out, Judge, I can't do 427 years. He said, the judge said, don't worry about it. Do what you can.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Do what you
Do what you
can.
Yo, all right, look.
that mic too close to blue, man.
right.
You got that
You
mic
just sabotage the
too
mic.
close to blue, man.
Oh, it hit him in the face.
Yeah, J.R.
Hey.
Hey, but
Hey,
hey, I don't even know you like that, shorty.
the mic dude
You ain't gonna buy me
That's
dinner or
crazy.
nothing first. Like, that's crazy.
took you straight
Do
to
what you
Stony
can.
Island
Hey,
Motel.
yo, ease me into this.
All right, I got a clip to play, man.
No, G.
Stony Island Motel is crazy too, though.
You got a
No,
lot
it's
of
definitely
bodies
a
in there. You got a lot
landmark.
of dead bodies in there. Who? You, motherfucker.
Hey, mind your business. What time is you on? What's wrong with
I'm gonna
you?
play this clip, y'all.
Whoa, brother. Hey,
Wow.
whoa, brother.
I don't know nothing
my
you
bad,
speak.
my bad. You right.
Hey, yo, Steve.
Steve Harvey.
Oh wow.
You've been fucking my wife, bro. What you gotta say for yourself? I fucking knew she was married. You're not a fucking idiot, man. You're fucking Steve Smith Senior. What kind of dumb shit was that? Why are you crying, man? Be a fucking man.
No.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy. That's great. That's crazy. I'm sorry. It's crazy.
Steve. All right, so look. I played that
He
clip.
said, what you got to say for yourself?
I played that clip. Is everyone here familiar with the Steve Smith story and what happened with him? And
Is the clip still going on?
No, I'm not. Margaret tried to kind of brief me on the way here.
okay, so what happened was Steve Smith
Wild lawsuit.
was
Crazy.
working for the Ravens at one point in time.
You talking about Carolina wide receiver Steve?
Yeah.
Smith?
Yeah, Steve Smith, G.
Steve
He's
Smith
a
Senior.
dog. Oh
Yeah.
my God, he's a dog.
He's actually a dog. So look,
Well, he ain't even do it like it.
Look,
All right, go ahead.
look, he was having an affair with a
lady on set.
a woman who was in the marching band for the Baltimore Ravens. And the husband of the woman who he was having sex with found out about it. And this was a big internet story when it first popped off.
But he sued him for something.
Wait,
Wow, G,
let
look.
me fucking tell the fucking story.
Tell the story. It's funny. It's funny.
Shit. Now keep cutting in while I try to tell the story. Look, former NFL wide receiver Steve Smith Sr. is being sued for over $100,000 over an alleged affair with the Ravens marching band member.
Right.
Martinez is accused Smith of engaging in months-long affair with his wife, Nicole, while filming an episode of the NFL's Most Interesting Jobs with Steve Smith for the NFL Network. Martinez's lawsuit seeks more than $100,000 in damages and alleges intentional infliction of emotional distress, I'm not gonna do that one.
He said
Negligence or negligee? That's
Negligent infliction of emotional distress, punitive damages, and attorney fees. Antonio Martinez is suing Smith under the home record law,
Yeah,
which
home
allows a spouse to sue a third party for causing destruction of a marriage.
You can sue a nigga for clapping your wife?
on me, G.
What? Now he filed
Yes.
he filed this suit in North Carolina. That is one of the very few states. That is one of the very few states where you can do that. Now we have Marcus. He was calling you a single dad, so I know you're not married. I know my man's situation. You married and he married.
I'm
So how do
married.
the married men feel about this before we get to the niggas who's not married?
All right, look, baby, just listen to me. I gotta wait for us to come up. We gonna fake this whole thing out.
Oh shit!
And I'ma sue a nigga. All you gotta do is just say he did it. I'ma call him. I'm gonna be like, hey, nigga, what you got to say for yourself? And I'm gonna record it, and we gonna run the play. We gonna get some money. I just found the come up. I'm about to get paid.
You did that.
I'm about to
That's
get
funny.
paid.
And his wife really watches. the
I'm
pod.
about to get paid.
Mrs. Brother James, I got nothing to do with that. I still got a business opportunity.
Baby, you
That
understand.
But that ain't it.
That's how we come up. ain't America about opportunity and capitalizing on opportunities?
Capitalism.
Ain't that what it's, ain't
Capitalistic
that what's
society.
America about?
Yeah, cook however you want to
Ain't that
cook.
what's America about? So I'm an American, right, brother?
He gonna come in here next week with it.
I'm definitely gonna watch this back and be like,
Yeah.
Go ahead, other married man in the room.
So, how I would feel if I found out my wife was sleeping with Steve Smith? See, is that the question? Is that the question?
I just want your
You wanted to see your story. I forgot the question.
I just want your opinion on the situation, being that you're
the
a married
lawsuit.
man.
I think the lawsuit.
So on the lawsuit.
Just the situation at hand. The lawsuit, the man being cheated on, the
So
ex-wife.
the husband he's suing Steve Smith for sleeping with his wife.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so as a married man, I would feel like I would be ready to sue if my wife didn't have a hard number.
Right.
She didn't have a number that I agree with in a time frame in which this was going on.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I bro,
Numbers and time frames for real.
if I come to find out that my wife is sleeping with Steve Smith Sr., meaning that he has a past, I need an Excel spreadsheet on why this shit is transpiring, right?
Right.
Because
PowerPoint.
Mind you,
PowerPoint.
Steve Smith Sr. is married while he's doing this.
That's none of my concern.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
I'm not a retaliatory nigga when it comes to rich niggas unless it's necessary. I know if my wife is going out with a rich nigga and she's giving him something or something like that, it's like she gotta be trying to elevate us, right? So when I say
that was my same
you know what I'm
school of
saying?
thought
And
right
it was
there.
like we live in North Carolina. We
No, he filed it in North Carolina. I don't think they live in North Carolina.
don't live in North Carolina. They gotta live in the Carolinas, right?
I don't think so.
Probably
To file it?
Probably
That-
south.
I think you
I can't be in Georgia and filing it North Carolina, like unless I live there.
I think you might be able to get that off.
You can file a
How?
lawsuit.
I
think so.
somewhere you don't live.
This shit is state by state, bro. This ain't
I
like
think so, but that's neither here nor there. The audience could look that up and figure
Well,
it
you
out.
the lawyer, so you know.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a nigga who has a lawyer. Go ahead.
I don't see it as possible, but I can say from me personally, my opinion is that if I find that out with my wife, it's like there has to be something to benefit our family. Bro,
That
I'm
was
not,
the play I said. That was what I said.
bro.
See?
My wife taught me this shit a long time ago when I met her.
Your
She like-
wife?
My wife.
She
My
taught
wife.
you.
Your wife that I know.
Yeah.
Taught you what?
No, she didn't teach me like what I'm talking about. She taught me this one thing that I didn't get a chance to say until you niggas hopped up.
Well, you got to say.
She always said no, because I like when I was young, I had commitment issues.
Okay.
So
Okay.
she would always tell me like forever is a long time. Forever is a long time. Like you gotta commit to me. You gotta commit to me, and knowing that you're gonna commit to me for a long time. Like I'm not trying to get you to say, "Oh, you're my girlfriend," like as a title. It's like, no, nigga, I need you to commit to me. And she used to always say, "Forever is a long time." Like knowing when you tell me that you my man and we gonna be together, it's because we finna go into a different realm of shit.
Right.
And she was right as a married man.
Right.
She told me this shit when we was 19.
Mm.
So it's like I understand what she's saying now, but then I was like, bitch, that's real deep.
Oh, hey.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, I just want to drop you off from taking you to Applebee's and go meet up with my new bitch. That's all I want to do. I want to drop you off at our new townhouse and meet up with my new bitch, and then whatever however that ends, I'm gonna come back home because I love you more. I can promise you that. I love you more.
Wow.
I don't even love her. I love you.
Wow.
So I'll come back. That's all love means to niggas. That's all love means to men is we'll come back.
That's crazy.
Hey, yo, you know what?
That's profound.
No, look.
He know God.
Real
You know
shit.
what? You know what
That's
though?
real shit, G.
You know what though? I know your wife, and you know I know your wife
You do.
in a particular type of way.
You do.
And that's why I know you can sit over there and get your shit off.
I can.
Because, hey,
You do know my wife.
hey, sis, I don't want no motherfucking problems. I swear to God.
He know my wife.
I don't even want them problems.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever.
Well, you know my wife. You know when I commit, I need clarity. Because with her, my wife is playing a long game. Pause.
Right.
Is that pause?
Nah, that ain't pause. Long game.
I never know with these
And
niggas.
you was talking about a woman.
I never know with these
You
niggas.
was talking about a woman.
The long game
You
is
was talking
kind of
about a
crazy,
woman.
but
that
you
show-
know,
Nah, but
that-
you was talking about a woman.
But
though.
that show how locked in y'all is too on some real shit.
Oh,
You know what I
word.
mean?
Yeah, that shit,
Like
yeah,
especially if
for
somebody
sure.
come to you differently, that's like the wife type of talk. These females don't come to you with the wife type of talk.
They don't.
These females approach you with the hey, my cash app is.
My cash out.
You know what I mean?
way.
They want to approach
No,
you
no,
with the
no.
hey, it's my pre-day,
premium Snapchat.
What's up with
I
this?
bet, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've
So
been
that's
out
why it's
for a
kind of
minute. I don't know how
hard
this
because
works.
now
My
we get.
cash out?
Hey,
That's what I'm
nah,
saying. Now we
hey,
get to the
hey,
Darth
hey,
Vader
hey.
side of it, right?
Right,
to
right.
The,
Let
to the
it-
other
I ain't
guys
sending
over
you
here.
no
Let him talk.
The-
Let him talk. Let my man talk.
Go ahead.
No, I'll let Mark go. Yeah, we the other
Go ahead,
guys.
go ahead, bro.
Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
Marco, let's go.
I mean, wait, which topic? Which one?
The
The wives and the hoes.
The wives and the hoes?
You have
Yeah.
the wives
No,
and
I'm
the
saying
hoes.
like how the females approach you out here like as a single father, right?
As a single father. You made that single father shit so
Father first. Father first.
That's
No,
a
like
thing,
father
though.
first.
That's a thing.
No.
Father
It's a huge thing, bro. Actually,
Right.
it's
Yeah,
a
exactly.
huge thing. Actually,
Yeah, I'm with you, G. I got 4 of them. I know what?
It's
He's a
a
shooter.
different type of time.
Yeah,
He
I
a
know.
shooter.
What?
That's crazy. But no,
Not definitely on the Migos side. Long live Mexico. Viva la
the
Mexico.
dating world is
Yeah, two for Spanish over here.
It's crazy.
Let's get to the point though. We ain't
No,
talking about
I mean the point. I mean, women out here with the masculine energy, and then you got niggas out here that's kind of like transferring a different energy too.
Transferring.
It's weird times. It's weird times. It's weird times.
They're
It's weird
transmitting.
times. It's weird times.
Transferring.
It's
No,
weird.
he meant that.
Where's the liquor at?
It's weird times,
We
bro.
finna kill the video
You
and
gonna
get to
say
the after
trans-
part. We're
it's
gonna do
weird
after
time.
part.
He gonna say transmitting. You sound like Terrence Howard.
I know we on the tube.
Look, it's weird times though. Like the women are uber aggressive and they carrying a masculine role, and then like you see a lot of
You know what? Hold on.
So
Hold
they,
your-
they like walk in.
I
and
got
be
a
like,
question.
Give me your
Hold on.
question.
Everybody
Please,
hold your
brother.
thoughts. Everybody
Please,
hold
brother.
your thoughts. Everybody hold your thoughts.
I want to get a question in.
No, you-
I want to hear his question
Look,
before you.
we're about to do all of that. We're about to do everything you want to do. We just about to do it off camera.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So look, this is the video portion of the pod, episode 156.5, yada yada yada. Reed at the Cloudiest. Art say
Oh shit! I am hometeam.art. You can catch the shit on Patreon for the real shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Blue.
Hell yeah, Blue Hill Ave, all social media. Yeah, we fucking out here. Hey, everybody see the decisions you make. They never see the choices you had. You know, fuck these niggas. Get your money up. Yeah.
You got game every
You
time
know
you
what I mean?
talk.
Get some money up. Hey, you ain't gonna have no fun yard if you don't get no money up.
Marcus, where can the people find you?
man, Marcus _Alex 86 on IG. Man, I'm just out here, man. We chilling.
On me. Tell him.
And brother,
I'm on you guys' time, man. I'm enjoying myself.
oh, we finna keep going. Just go ahead, brother.
He
And it's the FMOG, your favorite man to God. I got a little lit, but I didn't stop shining my light. I will catch you next week. People, be good to yourself. I don't know. Do that.
All right, look, cut the camera.
Oh, yeah, it's over with.
Cut the
Goodbye-
camera.
Goodbye, people.